Yo, Pascal, how you going? How's it going? Yo, HYD, Don, how's it going? How's it going? Just getting started right now. I mean, I already had taken a trade this morning, but we'll see if we can find something else. I'm doing good, Don. Thank you for asking. I took a trade earlier. I was watching Don Vo's stream earlier. I didn't get into his trade, but I ended up taking my own trade, and yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm just kind of waiting for a second. Pascal, where are you in drawdown at? Where'd you get in? Where's your entry at? Yeah, I can try to take a look for you, see if I see anything. I'm good. I'm in a trade at 1813 buy. Holy moly, Don, you're in a buy from 1813? Okay, EUR USD. Okay, I see. Dang, Don, how you get into a trade that way down there? I hope you closed at least some. Yo, truly, Adrian, what up, bro? What up? What up? Just getting started right now, bro. Just getting started right now. Crazy, Don. He said this guy Don said he's in a trade from 1813 from a buy. This guy's up like freaking 1,000 pips or something. You gonna be, oh, what up, Bands? What up? What up? My lot size is so small. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. All right. So, pretty much, guys, what we're kind of doing right now is we're just kind of waiting. I already had taken a trade earlier. So I'm kind of just waiting right now, but I do want to get into another trade, but it just depends if we could find it. And just now I took a trade buy at 1923. Oh, that's pretty good then, because I was actually looking around the same area for that same thing. How you doing, Band? I'm doing good. Oh yeah, the fund is going great, man. As you guys can see, this is the funded right here. I just took a trade earlier today, and I am up. Now I'm up 59 bucks instead of remember I was at 20 bucks or whatever. My trade was at 40 bucks. My trade, I hit like 45 bucks on it or something like that. Or yeah, 40, 50 bucks, something like that. But yeah, so currently right now, I'm at 60 bucks total, and I need a total of 480. So I just need pretty much 420 now. So I mean, 60 bucks of 500, let's say 50 bucks of 500 is 1%. Or no, that's 10%. So technically I'm at like 10% of my funded being completed, or give or so. So about, about 10% completed. Lot size right now, I'm using a 0.5. On the funded, I'm using a 0.5. So, yeah, I'm just using a 0.5 right now. So what I try to do is I'll close, let's say I'm in profit for anything. I'll try to close like 0.3 of my trade and let like the 0.2 be a runner or something, because because like I said, when I do at 0.5 and I get 10 pips, it's only $50, which is, it's not a lot, but it's just I'm trying to build the little buffer on my account right now. So like I said, if I could get $50 a few times, then I'll get $150 cushion, and then I'll be able to you know, have a little bit of wiggle room so I could up my lot size. But I just want to take it slow and steady, because how I'm saying is that if you kind of think about it, 10 pips is like 1% or whatever. So, you know, you just do that a few times, and like, because I think you only have to get, so technically 500 of 6,000 is like 6% or something. So you got to get like 6%. So, you know, I'm already at, I guess, what, like 1% or something. So, but yeah, thanks, Bans. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, like I said, and you know what's crazy, guys, is that the other day, Don Vo had taken the trade and I missed it. And I was like, man, that would have been a perfect trade for the funded. But it's all right. Like I said, I don't mind. I'm the one that's supposed to pass this funded anyways, right? So I was like, I was a little disappointed, but I was like, man, it's all right. I'm gonna get my own trade, you know. And then next day rolls on, or actually today was the day. He took a trade this morning, and I didn't take the trade this morning because I literally just missed it. Like, he says I'm in the trade, and by the time I realized it, because I was doing something, so by the time I realized it, I was already too late. And I was like, man, I missed another trade. And then that's when I took my own trade today, and I closed my own trade. So I was just like I said, I don't mind taking the trade if Don Vo says it, but I also confident in my own abilities also. So I have the same account, but too scared to use 0.5. I am Q. Yeah, I understand. It is a little risky, but the thing is like, I only have my stop loss at like 15 pips, maybe 20 pips. It depends. So, you know, if I were to lose a trade, I only lose 50, maybe at the most $100. So if I were to lose $100 or so, let's say I lose 20 pips, I still have to lose a daily drawdown of 300. So that technically will give me 3 losses before I actually like blow the account technically, you know. So that's kind of what my idea about it. And like I said, if I get 1 or 2 winning trades, then I'm up. Then I'll have to do like 4 or 5 losing trades, you know. So it's kind of risky, but like I said, it's just and if you kind of think about it, you're only risking $60 because the overall account is only $60. So in reality, you're really only trading with $60 of your own money. So that's what's also giving me a little bit of like of cushion room, where if I'm not trying to blow it, that's not my purpose, but if it were to come to something like that, it's only $60 loss, you know. So but yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying little by little, bit by bit, you know. I'm still learning lot size and pips. I'm still focused on stocks right now. Okay. Yeah, truly, Adrian. That's out of 10 trades, what's the ratio of win-loss for you? Truly, Adrian. The last 10 trades, I have like 6 wins and 4 break-evens. So I haven't taken a loss in like, honestly, like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks maybe, because there was 2 days I didn't even trade too. And but yeah, so it's been, like I said, this account right here, if you see, this is my funded account, and I had like 6 trades total on here, and like I said, I've had 0 drawdown, so I haven't had a loss on this. Yeah, I haven't had a loss on this account yet. So, well, technically I had a loss, but it was a mistake. Like, I closed my position by accident. I was trying to do something and I accidentally closed it, and it wasn't even supposed to be that. So it was like a mistake, but I lost like $8 on it, but it was just a total mistake. It wasn't nothing to do with the trade, because the trade ended up hitting 10 pips anyway. So it was like, it just was a dumb mistake on my part. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, so right now I'm up $60 or so, 59.30. So I'm almost at $60. But yeah, so like I said, just if my goal is just to little by little, you know, chip away at it. One trade for 10 pips is $50. So with the 0.5 lot, this is how I kind of calculate it. With the 0.5 lot, 10 pips is $50. With the whole 1 lot, 10 pips is $100. So once I could get to that point, like I said, it'll only be like, if I did a whole 1 lot, I would have already probably had the challenge already done, because a whole one lot would be, you know, $100 instead of 50 or whatever. But I'm just little by little, you know. And the thing is that I've been really focusing on like trying to understand where we are in the market, as in like, are we in an uptrend, are we in a downtrend, are we bullish, are we bearish? There's a lot of things I've been really focusing on, and just understanding the three piece, man. This three pieces, all my trades have been three pieces, you guys. I haven't taken a trade that hasn't been a three piece in I don't know how long. I can't even say. I don't remember the last time. Maybe last time was when I took it with Don Vo or something, but that was just because it was his trade. But yeah, look, this was the trade I did earlier today. Also, this was the 10 pip move that I did. If you can see, the first red arrow was my initial entry on my three piece. And when I was trying to set my take profits and my stop losses or whatever, if you can see the red line at the top, I accidentally grabbed that line thinking it was my stop loss, and I put it up there, and I moved my stop loss, and I left my stop loss pretty much at the break even area, right at the red line. So that's why it wicked me out by accident. Like I said, I'm not perfect, and this is the thing too, is that these are all things that I haven't experienced yet. So these are all things, like I said, me closing the other trade, me closing half the position by accident was something I just learned at that moment, just because I did something wrong, you know. And then this one right here, I did something else. It's a lot of learning that I'm still doing in the moment. But like I said, it's just, you have to live through it to learn from it, you know. So that's where I'm saying I moved my red line to the top thinking that was my stop loss, and then it actually hit my stop loss, and it triggered me out pretty much like at not even a pip profit, but it was still in the blue. But it was, like I said, that wasn't the case. So what I ended up doing was, once that wick went back up one more time and on its way back down again at the same position, I got into the trade. And then if you can see, right at 10 pips, I closed the trade. And then it ended up kept running. But this is where I made the mistake also. Instead of trailing it, or even just closing half of it, what made me be a little bit of was a little confused in the moment was the fact that when I got into that trade and then the other one closed me out break even, I was kind of in a rush. I was rushing, like, oh man, I need to do this, I need to hurry up, you know. I was just kind of rushing, so I was a little scatterbrained. And that's when like I said, that's when I just decided to close full, because I was like, I need to regroup myself. Because I was a little scatterbrained and, you know, this kind of stuff. So I was like, I need to reevaluate, just get out of the trading profit. A win is a win, and then worry about your next trade. And that's exactly what I did. I just closed it and then just worried about it after the fact, you know. But that's the thing, is I also didn't want to lose those 10 pips just because I was trying to figure something out, because I was a little scattered brain or something, you know. So that was just my idea. But yeah, so I mean, kind of what I'm noticing right here though is that, damn man, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but these three pieces have been playing out like crazy, y'all. If you guys see, look at this right here. I want to show you guys this. Look at this. Look at this trade right here. Boom, boom, and the wick down on the way up. Look at where your entry would have been at. That thing hit 92 pips, bruh. Oh, that was the trade George took. My guy George. Look, I'm going to show you guys right now on Discord. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, bro. My guy George, he's probably been one of the best three-piece people that have been putting this into effect. He's gotten a trade bigger than mine. This was George's trade, the one that he took. If you notice, it says entry with three-piece. Buy stop at 1922.4, stop loss 20 pips in the negative, and then TP is at 81.7 pips. And the confirmation was the order block, 5-minute order block up there. And as you can see, it wicked all the way up there, hit his stop loss, and he got out. And that was an 81 pip trade with the three piece that I'm pointing out right here, which is this little entry right there. Boom, he hit that. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's like, it's hard to try to figure out what's gonna be what, like as in where should you take the trade or where you should not take it type of thing. It's hard to identify it, but you just have to understand, like, look at where we are in this market, right? Look, okay, if you kind of zoom out of the idea, look, we have this pump up, right? And then we came down and then we broke this. So this is a break of structure pretty much. Right here is this a break of structure. What this is signaling pretty much is that now we're on the other side of this fence. Let's say this yellow line is a fence. This is the fence right here. Now, instead of us getting stuck, boom, we can't go over there. Now we're over there. So in order for us to start being bearish again, like as in an overall bias, we would have to start breaking these levels to start coming down like this. And then at this line will be the will be when we start getting bearish. Because like I said, this is like a break of structure right here. So as long as we broke that structure, we're good. And then this is where I say this is the next structure, that if we break this structure going down, as you can look left, this is all clean traffic right here. So that means this move down would be a bigger move straight down like that. So that's why I also say it's important to know where you are in the market. So when George took his 3-piece that went for 81 pips, look at the move, look at the direction that he took it. He took it going up, right? So it's just the way I guess it works, is that if you're in the trend, most likely you're going to get the runners that go up compared to you're going to get the runner that goes down. Because unless you were to get a 3-piece maybe way up here, and that's if there was even a 3-piece up there, that you could take that type of runner. But as you can see, this is not even a runner type of thing because it came back up. So for what I'm kind of saying though is that if there's a 3-piece somewhere, it would be at the top like this, and then this is where you would catch the runner, because you would also have this break of structure right here. So this line right here will be the break of structure, and then that's where you would hopefully be able to catch another runner if it runs. But this is also where I'm saying that if we were to come down to this line, this is the line where we would make a decision. So this is a major decision area. It's either we're going to hit here to go back up, or we're going to come down here, maybe even retest it, then continue down. But the idea is once we're on this side of the fence, it's bearish, and if we're on the upside of it, this is most likely still bullish. Not saying you can't take it, because my trade that I took, if you notice, this trade that I took was a 3-piece, but it was going down. It did move down a little bit, but the thing is right after is when it started to move back up. I forget where I took the trade at. And maybe it was this guy. Let's see, I can't remember exactly where I took that trade, but anyways, wherever I did take the trade, it started going down and then it turned back around. So in the picture you see it start to run, but there's also no top wick on this last candle, meaning after that is when it turned around and started going up. Hey, what's up? No Chasers, happy for you, bro. You got this. Thank you, No Chasers. I appreciate it. I appreciate the little inner circle trader on a 3-minute 1922 lows are calling. Ooh, nice. Good evening, Professor. How you doing, Professor? I missed you, man. I ain't seen you in a while, Professor. You're good talks. I like talking with you. You know your stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of was my idea about, you know, when I took that trade, was even though I took this trade going down, which is possible, you're not going to catch a runner in this move down, because it's still bullish. So that's what I was saying too, is that if you were to catch a runner, the runner would be the one like how George caught, was the one that ran all the way for 80 pips. But he also had a perfect entry too. Is your entry being down here, if your entry was down here, look at, there was nothing that even tested that. So that's also the one great thing about the 3-piece, is the fact that when you get into a good 3-piece and it's legit, those are the ones that have zero drawdown. The only drawdown is before you even get into the trade, and after that you're all profit after that, you know. So that's what I love about this whole 3-piece idea, is that if you get it right, man, there's zero drawdown, and it just can't get any easier than that. But look at, there's also this 3-piece right here that I see. If you guys could kind of see right here, there's this 3-piece right here. And this is finally forming, and this coming back into that. So if we get rejected, it'll be right here at this point. And look at this, is probably where, if anything, I might want to take a short. But nah, I won't take a short right here just because. But this also doesn't have a bottom wick, so I'm wondering if this could be this area of where we could possibly take a trade right back down again. 27, so it'll be 23.7 would be like right here. That's not bad. But the reason why I say that, because look at, there's a 3-piece right here. There's this right here, and then there's this, and then this candle entered, you would have technically entered this trade right here. So this is also what I see. Okay, so what happens, this is going to go down now. So what happens is when a 3-piece doesn't go up like you would initially suggest, like you would want it to, I've noticed that this is where you get rejected at. So you would get rejected at your entry point. So if you don't break even at that entry, you're going to probably be in the loss, because of the fact that that's where I've been noticing is that when it doesn't play out like that, that is where you're like, let's say your entry would have been this dotted line, right? Look at how it wicked up there and got rejected. So what that tells me though is that you would have had to break even at that point, and if not, it's most likely just going to continue down. But we'll have to see how it happens. But I don't see no bottom wick either, which will signal us to go up, because the no bottom wick means there's no range down there. But there's also no liquidity grab, so we could move up. So that's just why I'm saying too, this is where I'm thinking we're going to get rejected, because I've also noticed at 3-piece areas is where we get rejected. So if we do finally complete this 3-piece, which will have to be up here, what I see happening is that we come down here to grab liquidity first, probably 20 pips in the negative, and then it's going to go back up possibly to there if it wants to do that, you know. So that's where I kind of see it going first, is that I see it coming down, maybe even creating a bottom wick to go back down. And that's on the 15 minute. So let me see on this 30 minute. And the 30 minute has a long bottom wick, but that does show range down there. But then again, if we want to come down, we're going to need to grab liquidity way up here, I think. And that's another issue. Professor, same here, man. Currently looking at the 1 hour flip on the 30 minute at least. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because, I mean, if you kind of think about it, now that you said that, this is the resistance. Man, this was so weird. It feels like I had a dream about this. Deja vu. I'm trying to remember what happened in my dream, because I remember this. That's funny. I'm just playing on probabilities right now. No top wick, 30 minute candle, highly unlikely. Yeah. But this is the one thing too though, is that this is a 3-piece. So if anything were to be a 3-piece, it would push up a little bit at least, you know. So, but like you're saying though, is that this did wick all the way down here, and it got rejected. Wick down here got rejected. Wick down here got rejected. Wick down here got rejected. So every time we hit this line, we got rejected. We came back up. Oh man, I've been playing the wrong music this whole time. I'm supposed to be on was wondering why the music sounded different today, but it's because when I play the music, I just play like a loop, because I don't want to get flagged for copyright and stuff, you know. But I just probably got flagged for that other one I just was playing. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, and look at, like we're expecting, kind of a rejection here at this dotted line, and this doesn't have a bottom wick, so that's why I'm saying is I think this could be creating a bottom wick, and there goes that 10 pips that we were looking for, and that might have been the idea. That's where I was thinking about. And look at that, 5 minute no top wick. Well, this technically signals a 42 also though, or wait, I don't know. Man. Damn. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Damn, Professor, you busting a late night. That's dedication right there, brother. I respect that. I respect that. That's why you know your stuff, man. You put a lot of long hours, late nights that nobody ever sees. Nobody sees you up late night like that, you know? Yo, what up, Mumar? How's it going? I just trade late night because I have work from 7 to 5. Yeah, I understand. That's how I am too for most of the days. Get blown on face, on 2 phase. What do you mean, Mumar? What does that mean? Did you say you got blown on phase 2? Or are you blowing through phase 2? 1 hour still rejecting that zone. Yeah, I know. And the 1 hour doesn't have a top wick either. And look at this, 1 hour also has a possible 3-piece that was forming, but with Mevin. Now I'm working on another prop firm, but only 1 phase. Oh, I see. Yeah, like I was telling these guys is that I'm on fun this one right here, and I just did a 10 pip trade that I got like 40-50 bucks on, so I got my total up to 60 bucks pretty much, and I need 480, so little by little, chipping away. Yo, bro, got you live now. How's you doing? What up, bro? What up, Godfather? I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. We took a trade earlier, closed for 10 pips, and you know, just been just kind of right here, just waiting right now to see what we see next. Yo, RR, what's up, G? Been working out? Yeah, I've been working out, man. I've been working out every day. I actually got to get my little calisthenics workout in right now in a bit. I usually do it after I trade and stuff, but I wasn't on live this morning because I was watching Don Vo's stream and stuff, but it's just I got a little lazy this morning. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I was waiting for his trade, but I was like listening, just kind of laying there listening to it, and then I missed the little area when he said bye, and I missed that trade, so I didn't get into it. So that's when I was like, all right, since I missed his trade, I need to get into my own trade. So I got into my own trade, and then that's when I closed 10 pips. So still a win day, but could have had 2 wins if I was focused, if I was disciplined. But yeah, how you guys all doing? You guys enjoying your guys' day? I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, hit that like and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are enjoying the content, you guys want to learn some more, you guys can feel free to join our Discord. Our Discord is in the description. So feel free to follow our Discord in the description, and also our Instagram and TikTok. So either one of those, you guys feel free to follow us on those. If you guys ever have questions, you guys can message me on either of those platforms, and I'll help you out as best I can. So yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments right now. I appreciate it though. I appreciate you guys. And let's see how many likes we got. We got only 8 likes. That is crazy. Make sure you guys hit that like. Let's get 10 likes at least. 10 likes. Or 15 likes. We're already almost at 10. So I appreciate it. Gotta go to sleep now, man. We have our department evaluation for tomorrow. Gotta prep the kids to not sell out their teacher. Alright, Professor. Yeah, you make sure you bring candies and snacks, and then let them know that if anybody asks, you're the best teacher there is. That's good, bro. Same, been working out lately. Good job, RR. That's what I'm talking about, brother. I'll stop by more early next time. No worries, Professor. I should have been on. Well, I was on for London last night just for a little bit, but like I said, I'll be on for London again. I'll see you soon. Appreciate you. Ooh, we got 16 likes now. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. I got in the trade earlier for 90 pips on NAS. Damn, RR. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what's up. Good job. Good job. Trade. All right, guys, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. All right, give me 1 second. Well, technically not 1 second. Give me like 5 minutes. Be right back. 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Back. Was losing a lot last week, but I rehabilitated myself. Good job, R. The best thing to do about those losses, though, is try to figure out why there were losses. Like, obviously, in hindsight, you could always see what's wrong, you know. But if you could try to pinpoint, you know, where you could have gotten in better or what you could have avoided, definitely try to do that so you don't go through that again, you know. So use that as like a learning experience. There was obviously something that was going on, either discipline or the strategy or just not sticking to your plays. You know, there was something though, but now that you got it back, that's why I say to try to know what it was. That way you know what to avoid. Yeah, I kind of got greedy. Okay. See, so now you know. This next time around, take it trade by trade, one trade at a time. You're not greedy, so you know. So just this next trade, don't be greedy again. Just take it one trade at a time, and you'll see the improvement. I was actually talking to one of my friends yesterday. I have one of my friends. His name's Israel. Shout out my buddy Israel, man. He's a good dude, and he trades too. He showed me a few things, and I've showed him a few things, and we were actually just talking about that. Is that it's just the discipline. A lot of times it's our own discipline that gets us, you know. But yeah, I understand though. I'm like that sometimes, you know. But oh yeah, and like what I was trying to tell him the other day or yesterday is that about the discipline part, right? So, okay, this is how I see it, and this is how I kind of understand it. It's like I kind of look at myself from like an outer body person, like a bird's point of view, like from the sky, and I'm looking down on myself, and I'm trying to figure out what am I doing that's causing this or causing that. So we were just talking about, you know, being disciplined. Like when you look at, like, let's say Don Vo, for example. Everybody knows Don Vo is disciplined, and you would think, like, person who's thinking and looking at Don Vo, like, man, I wish I could be that disciplined. But you also have to understand, it took him years and years of every day being disciplined to become that. So I kind of had that understanding of that. I think this is where the problem is that people look at discipline as like a 6-month journey. Discipline isn't a 6-month journey. Discipline is a trade by trade journey. And I think that is where it's going to be important for people to understand, is that you can be disciplined. It's just the fact that you're not doing it on this trade. And then like, at what trade are you gonna? And I'm not saying anybody in particular. I'm just kind of talking in general. It's just like how, if I'm like talking to somebody, and how I was kind of explaining it to my friend, is that's kind of where I realized it, is that discipline isn't a 6-month journey. It's not a year. It doesn't take a year to be disciplined. You could literally be disciplined on your next trade, and that's where it starts at, though. But that's where I was saying, is that, like, you could be disciplined, and this is where the problem happens, is that a lot of people, they'll be disciplined for one trade, they'll be disciplined for 2 trades, they'll be disciplined maybe for the third, it's getting a little sloppy, and then around the 4th trade, they take a bad trade, and then all those 3 wins just got erased, and it was all just because of discipline, you know. So that was the thing where I was just saying, though, is that, like, if you would have just been disciplined that one more trade, you would have been good, right? And that's where I say too, is that now, let's okay, so like the 4th trade, you're not disciplined, right? Now you have to start all back over at day 1, and that's where I think the hard part for people it happens at, is the fact that they feel like, man, I was disciplined for 3 days, now I'm back to day 1. But it's not like that. It's literally every day is day one. You know, so day one you have to be disciplined today. And that's where I say Don Vo, he's disciplined every single day, and it seems like it's so normal. But all he has to do is wake up one day and not be disciplined, and then it's back to, like, let's say 0 again, you know? So it's like, then he has to go back to the next trade and then be disciplined, and then now we're disciplined again, you know? So that's what I'm saying, though, is that it's an everyday occurrence, is that you have to be disciplined. So even though he was disciplined for the last 3 years, it's the next trade that he has to be disciplined. It doesn't matter what you've done in the last 6 months. It doesn't even matter if you were undisciplined for the last 6 months. It's what you do on your next trade. And your next trade is what's important. So that's where I say too, is just like, you know, like how you're saying you got a little greedy. Okay, you got greedy. Understand that was part of it. Now next trade, don't get greedy. And then next trade, don't get greedy. And then next trade. So it's almost like a trade by trade basis, because it kind of is. You're only as good as your next trade is at the end of the day, pretty much, you know? So that's kind of how it is. So if you're only as good as your next trade, then make sure your next trade is your best. And make sure, you know, it's part of your plan and all of that stuff. And 1923 is support and making a, what is that? Making a dead blue chart, I think, goes up. Sorry, Noman, I just seen, tell us about gold. Is it sell or buy? Right now we are ranging, so I wouldn't be doing anything right now. Everything is, look at, we're at a support. We're pretty much at a support right now. And then we have these things. Yeah, look at it, closed right at support, no bottom wicks. Oh, look at this, is a 3-piece right here. 4, that's already 3 pips down. Oh man. Oh, that was the 3-piece right there. Damn, I just missed it. Talking my stuff. It's alright, it's alright, I don't mind. 10 pips would be right here. 37, 36 pips. I'm like, you're right. I'm not gonna get greedy on this one. I got my 90 pips. I'm good. Exactly. All right. If this wicks up, no bottom wick, I'll probably take a sell. Oh no, I didn't. Dang, that was the 3-piece that we're expecting. That is a 3-piece right here. I missed it by 5 minutes. It's all right. It's all right. It's another trade, and like I said, I already took my winning trade. There's no need for me to force anything. But that's the idea of the 3-piece. If you guys are wondering, that is the idea. And if you kind of look at where we're heading, we got lower high, oh, about to be another lower high. So if that's the case, that's where this will let us know we're gonna probably push down here to possibly even create a new lower low. So if you look, we got lower low, but this is at a major support. So what would need to happen though is I think we would need to close underneath this area. Well, that would be a change of structure. That would be a break of structure actually. So, but that's kind of what I'm seeing right here though, is that look, we have a lower high. So if that's the case, let me see on a 5-minute. All right, well, this is telling me 42 on a smaller time frame. Higher time frame is telling me 3-piece down. 30-minute is also telling me yeah, it's did just get rejected again right here. Lower high, lower low. If this creates a new lower low, that's 4 pips off. Unless I have a good setup, no. Yes, if you believe it's a good setup, then yes, and it's part of your plan, do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? But just be disciplined, but also don't force a trade. Like Donvo says, is when you're new to it, you don't want to take too many trades, because obviously if you know your stuff and you know you're comfortable with your strategy and you know what you're taking, then yes, take as many trades as you want, as long as it follows your plan. Greetings, just tuned in. I hope you are all having a good day. All right, yep. Thank you, Claudine. I appreciate that for the kind words, and we are having a great day. We took a sell trade earlier, and we closed off 10 pips profit on our funded challenge. So we are up another 50 bucks on the funded challenge. So yeah, we're technically at almost 60 bucks now. So only 420 more to go. Let's go. And if you're just tuning in, Claudine, if you notice, there's also a possible 3-piece that formed right here. And then this was the entry at the dotted line going back down. And it's actually still playing out just nicely. I would have taken it had I gotten in a little bit, had I noticed it a second sooner. I was explaining some psychology that I had talked to my friend about yesterday when that was going on. So I was kind of in a deep thought. Trading, LOL. I took way too many trades, over 50 trades. Wow, Claudine, that is a lot of trades. I don't know if you're on a funded or if you're on a demo or if it's personal or whatever, but this is just a question, not that it matters. I'm just wondering, it's like, how many, or what was the purpose of all of those trades? Were they to try to, like, if they were like back testing type of trades, that's a good thing too, but I'm just wondering, is like, what was your mindset to try to take 50 trades? Because that is a lot of trades, especially if you have to keep track of them. You know how I'm guilty of it. I've done only 3 mistakes funded. LO 50. Yeah, 50s. Yeah, and that's why I say too, it's like when we journal our trades, I've been slacking on the journal, but how I say is like, when we journal our trades, that would be a lot of journaling, is why. Yeah, but this thing is stuck at this support, and it's definitely having trouble. I am getting out and in. I am in the zone. I am trading since 7:30 now. It's dang 12-hour shift trading. Dang, that's good. In and out, in and out. That's not bad. That's a good way. If that's your part of your plan, keep it going. Yo, Krish, what up? What up? I need to hold my trades longer. I keep going out and in again. See, that's the thing, Claudine. Also, long time no see. I know, Krish, I haven't seen you. I've been seeing you on Instagram still once in a while, but I know. How's everything been, Krish? I ain't forgot about you. But yeah, Claudine, but this is what I have to say, is that because how you're saying you keep going in and out of the trade, I'm assuming you kind of mean, like, let's say you get into a trade, let's say you maybe even get out, break even, but then it starts to go your way again, and then you get back in again. That's the thing though, is that you're making a lot of decisions. That's why you're exhausted though, is because your brain is making a lot of decisions. And they also say after like 5 to 10 decisions, you start to get, like, you start to make bad decisions in a sense, you know, or it's just not as quality as the first 10, you know. But what I'm saying though is that if you're getting in and out of trades that you just got out of and you feel like the FOMO part of it, the thing is what you have to do is you have to, I think that part of it comes from not trusting your setup. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have a setup to where it's like, I know this is my setup and it works 80% of the time, 70% of the time, 50% of the time. I know I'm going to get this. I know I'm going to get that, you know? So, but yeah, that's why I say too, Chris or Claudine, is that you need to just trust your analysis more. You know, if you think it's gonna go down, let it go down until proven otherwise. You know, I think too, it's like we talked about this with my friend yesterday. Also, this is why too I like talking to my friend Israel. We have good conversations, and we were talking about like when you pick your play. Like if you ever play a video game, I'm not sure if you do or not, but there's a video game called Madden, right? And when you play Madden, you get 3 plays. Well, you don't, there's more plays, but you get 3 options on the screen. And when you pick one of the options, when your team goes and plays, when your football team goes and says hike, they don't switch up. They're not like, oh, no, never mind. I don't want this play no more. I'm going to do this other one. No, once they choose that play, then that's it. That's what the play they run. So how I'm saying is about trading, it's the same way. When you say, oh, it's going down, you need to keep it going down. Not so much as in if it's wrong, it's wrong, but it's just like you need to trust the system. You know, just understand that whatever play you pick, don't audible and switch it to something right in the middle of it, you know. Yeah, that's our Krish. Trying new stuff in trading right now. 13 wins, 3 break evens, 1 loss. Damn, let's go, Krish. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That sounds like you've been dialed in, bro. That's what I like to see. Shit, man, you're gonna have to start giving some signals out, bro. I'm gonna need some of those. Nah, that's fine. But yeah, Claudine, I done over 1% in my account. Yeah, I need to do more back tests to get stats and just trust in my setup. I don't play games, but I know what you mean. Yeah. So that's kind of what I mean. Yeah. So what, like I was saying in that game, is that, like I said, whatever play you pick, that's the play you're gonna run with. You know what I mean? So obviously you don't want to, like, if it goes wrong, that's why you have stop losses and stuff. But just really trust your system, because you also, I'm not saying you can't take 50 trades. You could take 50 trades, but why not maybe take 5 quality trades? You know, 5 really, really good ones. And this is the thing too, Claudine, is that Don Vogt, he always says it too. There's a reason why every single time he takes a trade, it's the same lot size. The lot size is the same because he believes that the trade he's taking is a quality trade. If he were to be like, okay, because he takes a 30 lot, let's just say for one day he's like, man, I'm only going to do a 10 lot because I don't know about this trade. I'm just going to see what happens. You shouldn't get into the trade to begin with if you're switching your lot size because you're already not confident enough to keep the same lot size, you know? So that's also one thing too, is that you just have to really trust your system. And like I said, if you have any second guesses of like, maybe I'm gonna just risk less this time, just don't even take the trade, because it's not quality enough for you to put the whole whatever your normal lot size is, you know. So but yeah, that's but just keep working on it, Claudine, like I said. And if the 50 trades though are teaching you things, use those trades as learning things, you know, and try to really just, I think too, the main thing when I realized how to control my emotions is you just have to like, in a way, it's just like you have to bow down to your strategy. You just have to say, my strategy is what I'm gonna follow, and if it makes me money, it's gonna make me money. If it loses money, it's gonna lose me money. Obviously you don't want to lose money, but it's just the idea that you need to live by it or die by it, you know. And that's just kind of what I got to that point to where it's like now you just have to stick to it. And look at this 3-piece playing out perfectly, still playing out perfectly. I am using magic keys and my lot size is calculated. I just take a small lot size once I am Right, stack my trades. Okay, stack your trades. That's a good strategy. I like that. Yeah, yeah. I heard of Magic Keys. I haven't used it or nothing. But yeah, no, but that's kind of what I mean though, is like, let's say you're using Magic Keys. I don't know if you do this or not, but this is just what I say to keep in mind so you could maybe watch out for it. Because I did it myself, is why I understand it. Is that, like I said, I would take a smaller lot size. Let's say Magic Keys, you know, you like to use the same 2%, 2%, 2%, and then one day you're like about to take a trade and you're like, no, I don't want to do 2% because I'm a little worried about this trade. I'll do only 1%. That is an indicator right there that you probably shouldn't take the trade just because you're not confident in it, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of my idea, is just trusting your system and, you know, just holding your trades. Just because the thing is like I said, not saying 50 is bad, but that is a lot, you know. I mean, throughout the day it's fine, but like Don Vo does, is to the point too where you maybe want to take 1 or 2 trades a day, or even 1 or 2 trades per session, you know. Because like, let's say you get in a sell, let's say you get in a sell up here, and then you get out right here, and then you get into another sell right here, and then you get out right here. It's just like, how come you just didn't hold it from the top? Or, you know, that's the idea, is like, that's how you get better. You know what I mean? Is like, it could be working. Yeah, you get in there, you get out right here, boom. And then you see it still going down, you get in here, you get out there. Yes, that might work, but how could you improve that that's pretty much that setup, because you're already getting in up here. Why not maybe, you know, learn to close half, bring stops to break even, or just different different ways to do it. But I'm just talking so that way I could give you maybe a different idea possibly or something, you know. But that's just my idea. And look at this 3-piece right here. This was the 3-piece that was forming exactly the Krish strat. I like that, man. Dang, this was that 3-piece I wanted to take. I wanted to take it right there. But like, this is how I seen it too. Like this, Claudine, is like, you understand how I always talk about the 3-piece and stuff, right? So it's like, this being the 3-piece is that once it forms, it's like, I'm not gonna second guess it. I'm either gonna take the trade or I'm not gonna take it, and I'm just gonna let it play out. And look at what I didn't take this trade, but like I said, look at what happened. It's exactly what we studied over and over and over and over, to understand that this is what plays out when we see that happen, you know. So that's why too, it's like, this trade, when I would have gotten into it, I would have rather gotten into it right here at this point right there, but I could have even got in over here, but I was already thinking I was already too late. But it was only a few pips off, but it's all right. Like I said, this is the idea though, is the fact that we could find this over and over and over. You just have to wait for your setup to come to you and just trust it, that, you know, that you've seen it enough times to know, if this happens, this is what's going to happen, you know. And this is a good idea too. Understand, look at this, is like we were saying, this is the lower lows, lower highs, and all that stuff. So look at how it was just, that was the perfect 3-piece to take, just because of that. And this might still even go lower. And just think too, and like, this is where I say, if you were into the trade up here at this top, this would have been your perfect entry, to where you could have your runners just keep running, you know, where you could have just closed half of it right here and left the other half to keep running, just in case it continues down, you know. But that's just how different ways of managing it and stuff like that. Yeah, that thing ran 20 pips. That was crazy. I think that was gonna be the last move we would have been able to grab, at least for right now, because this was the perfect setup, y'all. Look at how You ever trade S&P 500? No, I don't trade S&P 500. I've never tried it before. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same idea because it's candles, you know, but I've never really traded it. I've looked at it, but just like on a Robinhood type of app, but never really traded it. But I believe it's all the same thing. This is the one thing that I've been working on, though, is that I've just been focusing on gold just so I could try to master it. So one thing I do suggest, Adrian, is that maybe, I don't know which ones you like to trade, but maybe find your favorite 2 pairs, maybe 3, especially because right now you're paper trading, so the more trades you get in, the better, because the more reps you take, the better it is for you. So that obviously if you're just looking at gold, you're only going to get so many trades per day, whereas if you have 3 to 5 pairs, you could take a lot more trades, which is more reps, you know. But when you start to really use real money, that's when I suggest to really tone it down, and maybe 2 at the most, maybe 3, only when you're really good, though. And this is where I say, is like myself, I'm not the best trader yet, so I get confused when I look at multiple pairs. It just, I remember a support on this other pair and I get it confused with this pair, you know. So it's kind of like a weird thing for me. So that's why for me, I just decided focus on 1 pair and 1 pair only until you get really good, and then you could do multiple pairs, you know. But this is why I say, for me personally, I just trade gold right now. And it's like how Don says all the time, is that gold is real fundamental. So it does a lot of the fundamentals, you know. It tests lows, tests highs. It's just like the book. I am still in a short GBP, but just to test if it really does go down. Okay. Claudine, do you have a reason of why you got into that trade at that point? Like, let's say I got into this trade because it broke this low of this candle, or it grabbed liquidity at this point before moving down, or it's at a resistance, or what is your main like the point, something to point out that would make you want to take that trade again in the future, you know. So let's say this same setup comes up again. What stands out in that setup that you could go and repeat it 100 times over and over and over? Take a look at VIX real quick on the 5-minute time frame. I TP too fast. All right, VIX. All right, let me check that out. Which one is VIX though? Is this, I don't know if I'm at the right one. Oh, is this the S&P 500 one right here? Is this the one you're talking about, Adrian? I'm assuming, yeah. You said VIX. SP 500, okay. Volatility. All right, and you said look at it on the 5-minute time frame. All right, where'd you get into the trade at, and where was your TP, Adrian? It grabbed liquidity above Asia highs, down back into Asian session lows. Okay, that's a good catalyst to know, you know, how to find different, because you want to be able to have certain things that you could point out that you could repeat over and over and over, because something in that setup definitely repeats itself, and it'll show up again. So that's just why I say, you know, you want to be able to identify things that stand out like that, how you're saying, down back into the lows after, you know, grabbing highs, those type of things. So when you show up to the chart, you know, okay, we're here pulling up to the highs. We know what happens after the highs. We're looking for lows. So today we might have a bearish bias, or vice versa, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Buy at 80. Or no. Okay. Oh, let me see. Okay, you did a buy at 1714. 1714 is your buy, and your sell is at 1730. Okay, so you bought right here. You bought right here, and you wrote it up to right here. So that was almost 1%, pretty much 1%, 0.17, however many points that is. Okay, so what made you get out? What up, player? What up, player? What made you get out of that trade, Adrian? Because this is my idea right here. Okay, let's say you got in right here. And if you kind of think about it too, Adrian, this is also something important, is that you need to understand level 1s and level 2s. If I kind of see something, I kind of see a level 1 and a level 2 right here. So if that's a level 2 break above, that lets us know that we're going to continue up like that. So that's what Don Vo always talks about, is a level 1 and a level 2. You got to understand level 1s and level 2s, because that will also help you identify if you should get out or if you should stay in. Also, let's say you get in, let's say you got in right here at this bottom wick, you know, going up. You're not in any drawdown. What you could have done also is, let's say you could have trailed your previous 5 lows. Okay, so let's say your entry is right here at this part right here, right? Boom, you got into your trade. It moves up to that point. You could maybe close half of your trade, leave a runner. I was looking at opposite charts, Q and SPY, and they look like they were about to go up. See, that's also one thing that you maybe shouldn't do either, Adrian, is because don't confuse your charts, because I know a lot of people always say, you know, the dollar represents the gold, you know, and when gold goes up, dollar goes down, and dollar goes up, or whatever, vice versa. So the thing is that's kind of probably true, but the problem with that though is that they are still their own entity in a sense. They're still their own person. So even though they bounce back off of each other, there's going to be times when they don't follow each other, and that's when you would get confused. You know, you would always, but the thing is also, Adrian, is that what you seen in that chart, you could have seen in this chart to find out that it's still going to go up. Because that's where I'm saying is that, okay, 'cause I understand how they kind of correlate in the idea behind it, but that's where I say those, whatever you've seen in that chart telling you going down, you should be able to see it in this chart telling you it's going to go up. You know, it's only because they were exactly opposite. Every detail is accurate. Well, technically, I mean, I'm just kind of being the devil's advocate. Is like, if you kind of think about it, they were technically saying down, and then this one went up. So this is either a rare occurrence that they finally did the opposite, or that it's kind of like what I'm saying is that they don't really follow each other down to the pinpoint. Because that's where I'm saying is that what you did is you went to another chart to find analysis, is where I say use that same energy to find that analysis on this pair. Because I believe you could have found that it was going to continue up if you would have been looking at this chart. I know, I'm just saying, like I said, I'm just trying to give you multiple ideas. You know, I'm not saying what you did is wrong or anything. It's just, I'm just trying to give you multiple ideas so you could think of it, you know, this way also. But that's just how I'm saying is that, you know, if you see a move happening, you can find that's what I say is, understand, you could find the move in the chart you're looking at. You know, this is the only chart you would need to look at if you're trading this, you know. So that way you don't get, ooh, and gold is still moving down. Damn, there was that 3-piece we were talking about, everybody. That was it. Oh, that was it. But no, it's all right. But yeah, like I say, Adrian, just try to focus. Mainly reading this chart, because look at this is how I would have read it, right? This is how I would have read it. Okay, let's say we get into our trade right here. Boom, we get into it. and then we get up to this area where you did take your profit, what I would have done is maybe close 50% of my trade. Let's close 50% right here. So no matter what, this is a guaranteed trade. And then we bring our stop losses to break even, which would be our entry right here. And remember, break even is your entry. So where you got in at is where no matter what happens now, this is a guaranteed win. So what I would do next is I would trail stop the 5-minute candle lows. And what I mean by that is if this is your entry, look at this 5-minute low right here. Okay, this is a low, this is a low, this is a low. This one, it opened up low, but it went straight up, depending on that one or not. But you could have also even, like I said, besides this one right here, if you would have been able to survive that one, you could have literally just rode the 5-minute lows all the way up. So what you would have done is, then once this candle closes, and the red one right here, then you bring your stop loss under that 5-minute candle. And then let's say this one closes, you bring it under that 5-minute candle. Obviously this one could have gotten triggered, but it's like this one just opened up at the bottom. There's no bottom wick. So that means it opened up right there. So if you would have been able to, right when this closes, this one would have probably just went straight up. You could have put your take or your stop loss under the 5-minute low of this candle. And then look, and then after that candle, you go to this 5-minute low. And then after that one, you go to this low. And then after that one, you go to this low. And look at, you're just riding it up. Still as clear as day the whole time. Boom, 5-minute low. Then look, boom, 5-minute low. You go right here. And then now your next one will be right here, 5-minute low. So that's where I say is like, if you're worried about, your stop loss or, closing, just remember you could trail your 5-minute lows. So if you were to trail your 5-minute lows, just trail them up all the way up to the top as far as you want. And then look, you could do another one right there. You could do your previous low right there. So this would be your previous low, and your stop loss is already right there. And unless it breaks it, there's a good chance it's not gonna go against you yet. So that's how you'll be able to squeeze as much out as you can without losing some. Like if you were to just leave it at break even and then it comes all the way back down, then you lost all of these little bit of gains that you could have closed in on. So if you do 5-minute lows, then at least you've already secured all of this no matter what happens. And if it continues up, then you're just even more in the profit, so. But yeah, let me know if that helped out, and hopefully. Damn, guys, look at that move right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Damn, now I would have probably passed my funded with that one, bro, to be honest. 40 more pips. Dang, that would have been, yep, that would have been almost like half of my funded right there. That is crazy, y'all. Yeah, do that one next time. Like I said, that's a good trick to have. That way you get as much as possible, But don't start trailing it until you get to an area of, like, let's say that resistance, like let's say, okay, you said you got in down here, and then look how you got a red candle. Okay, after that red candle is when you might want to start bringing your lows, after that. So it just depends, but this is also why you have to practice, just have repetitions of that, and every single time it'll be different, so. But yeah, that's just a little trick right there. Melted. I know, 93 octane. I don't know if you were here when we were looking at this, but we were looking at this 3-piece right here. Look at this perfect 3-piece. Boom. That was the move, bro. That was the move. I seen it. This is why too. Look at, everything is perfect. Look, boom, boom. So our next support is not till down here. Melted. I know I missed that one, bro. I missed that one. Sheesh. All right, guys. I'm gonna I'm gonna give me a second. I gotta get these push-ups in. You know, I gotta do my morning workout in real quick. So I'm gonna give me, 4 sets of some push-ups and curl-ups and sit-ups and stuff real quick. You know how it goes. Yeah, this is what I'm on right now. I'm working out. I would say this would have been my trade right there, but since I'm not in this trade, I gotta just, it is what it is now. Yes, homie, get that work in, level up. Oh no, I already caught 10 pips today, so I gotta get these 10 push-ups. Ooh, Coach Carter. I know I didn't get into it either. I literally missed it by like 5 seconds, but it's all right. This is why it's all right, because we know how to find these things. We identify them, y'all. This is what I don't think a lot of people understand, is the fact that me creating this 3-piece idea has given so many people, hey Ismet, has given so many people the opportunity to be able to find these on their own. And like I said, a lot of traders don't give you how to identify things like this. The fact that I've given people that idea to identify a 3-piece, and now they could literally just find them on their own whenever they need. I feel so like happy that I was able to do that, because like I said, not many traders give you that information. This is the thing too. I'm not even gonna, people have told me I should be charging for this. I shouldn't be telling anybody about the 3-piece. I should be charging. I've had multiple people. I've had people try to come at me for business opportunities, telling me let's monetize it. Let's do this. Let's do that. And it's just, and I haven't did nothing like that, because I honestly think I could help you guys out a lot more. Just helping you guys out. And I don't know, I just don't see the purpose of that. I mean, I came up with this on my own, so I figured it's like nobody has this idea. This is why I know I could monetize it if I wanted to, but it's just, I want to show as many people as I can. Like, I want to build my community up. I want to show you guys can do it on your own too, and that's why I say later on, and let's say 5 years from now, I built up so many traders, teaching them how to do this and do that, where it's like maybe later on it'll all pay me back in one day, and maybe I start my own company, and everybody that I helped out comes and trades with me and builds my company up with me or something, just, I don't know. But that's why I say, man, just don't take me for granted, because the thing is who knows, maybe somebody might offer me the craziest amount of money and I might have to sell it, and I can't talk about it no more or something. But what I'm saying is just take the information while you can, because who knows, I might not be here one day. You're on the right path. Let your instinct guide you to the promised land. That is true, Octane. That is true, man. I know, and that's why I say is like I feel more valuable teaching you guys, showing you guys, because I feel like you guys are my friends and stuff, You guys are all my buddies. You guys are all my friends. You guys are all my family. Big crew. That's why I say it's like me figuring this out. Sheesh. That's all I needed, because now I could show everybody. Nobody could stop me. Like, who's gonna stop me from telling you guys something I made up? That's what's crazy. But anyways, enough about that. Not that you guys even care about the 3-piece or anything. I know you guys don't care about it. Damn, I'm wondering if this could possibly be an onion plate coming up. So what would probably happen is, okay, look at this, is that this is a possible 3-piece, right? This one would need to break all the way up here or break up here for us to get into a short or into a buy. But the idea though is that we probably are noticing it's not gonna break these. So if it doesn't break any of these, what's gonna happen is this next candle is gonna cause a 42, and a 42 is going to pick a direction that the fake out is gonna happen in. So let's say it breaks, I'm assuming it's gonna break it to the top side, because the fact that we're moving down, this move right here is gonna be a fake out up, so we could continue back down. So my idea would be, let's see what happens. But my idea would be that the next candle that opens up right here is gonna break this third candle to the upside. So it's gonna break the upside, indicating a fake out to the upside, and that's where I'm gonna be seeing a possible, I think right here would be the area of where when we start to push up, there's possibly going to be a fake out in this area to come back down. So this is where it's going to start coming back down at, like that, if it wants to continue down. So this is my idea of what's going to happen, just because I know if this is going to want to go up, it's going to have to break. It's looking like it actually might break it, but this is the thing, we're so bearish right now, I wouldn't want to take this. It looks like it might want to break this low. Let's see, the low is right there. It's, oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, so this is technically, now if it goes back up, it's gonna signal a 3-piece. But the thing is we're so bearish, I wouldn't want to take this, because it's gonna be such a quick move up that it's just probably gonna come back down before it even does that. I could be wrong, but I'm not feeling this one right now. And it has to break it back up. As you can see, it never wicked back up. So that never activated the 3-piece. So now what this is saying though is that it broke the low first. So what this is going to tell me though is that there's going to be some kind of move back down like that to go back up. So this is, at some point you're going to see a fake out. Just like this, how there was a fake out here to go back up. What I'm seeing happening now is that, like I said, this activates a 42 now. So it's whatever way this breaks first. So this broke down first. As you can see, it broke the low first. So it's whichever way the fourth candle breaks the third candle first. So since it broke that candle going down first, what I see happening now is that it's gonna need to retest this and then come back down. So this one's probably gonna close like this, or however right here. The next one's probably gonna wick up, and then this is gonna be the one that probably comes back down like that. But the thing is what a 42 signals though is if signals some kind of move back up, like a fake out back up like that. So at some point when we start to see a support get formed, that's what's gonna start letting us know that, okay, now we're gonna probably start moving back up. I mean, this could even just continue straight down like that, which would be like a breakout trade. I think that could be the area, because we're breaking out, like everything is going so bullish right now, I mean so bearish, it would most likely be just a breakout of that low, I think. I'm up again on VIX 1680. Sheesh, good job, Adrian. Did you close out full or did you trail it? Appreciate all you do, brother. I'm also rising from the ashes. Good job, Coach Carter. I believe in you. You can do it. You're showing me every single day that you're understanding it. So it's just a matter of time. Probably a continuation. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Crobbins. And I don't know if you were just here when I don't know if you just got here or not, but this was like a three-piece that was forming right here, right? But this is the thing, is that this third candle never broke back up above the dotted line. So it actually stayed underneath this dotted line the whole time. So what that tells me though is that it's not a three-piece and it doesn't activate. So what I'm thinking is going to happen though is that this activated a 42 play. And that's what usually happens though, is that it goes up. Look at, I'm suggesting it's going to hit right here. At least the body. I'm thinking it could, this could go up to this green body right here, and this is where it's gonna start to move down after that. And the reason why I understand it's the 42 now is because, like I said, this one never closed back up above this dotted line, and this fourth candle broke the low of the third candle, signaling moving down. But what I always noticing happen is that this does always give a retest. This is the retest. This could have possibly been the retest right now, because I think that just went up twice. When it gives a retest, the next one is the one that goes down after that. So I was kind of waiting possibly for the next candle to maybe wick back up and then back down. But we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, that's where I kind of suggest where a 42 would happen at, is right here. And I don't know if you were here either earlier, Crobbins, but this is exactly the three-piece that we were looking at. We stared at it. I almost got in on it, which is right here. And this is the three-piece that signaled this whole move down right here. So okay, I'm gonna check that out right now, Coach Carter. But yeah, this is where I was saying though, is that this was the three-piece right here that signaled that whole move down. And that would have been where you would have wanted it, because Crobbins, look at this, is also one thing too. As you notice, why I would want to take this three-piece is because look, we got a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, creating a new lower low. So just remember, these lower highs, all these right here is a good signal for this to happen, especially when we're at a support like this. And this is also, you see a rejection there and a support. So that means that's a break of structure. The fact that you have both of them at that same line, that would be a break of structure, which is also indicating why this move down was also so big, is the fact that it moved down so much. That's how we were able to identify that. But yeah, let me see. Look on the hourly. Hourly. Okay. Yes, this would have been. Coach Carter, your 42 entry would have been right here at this point. It would have been at the break of this candle right here. So you could have gotten in right there on a 42 and then closed out on 32 pips. Look at the hour, maybe 1918, the target to fill that wick. 1865. 1865. Yeah, I see that kind of happening, because this is a major support right there. So I kind of see that happening. Yeah, that was the move though. That was ultimately the move right here. This three-piece right here, perfectly beautiful. And actually, you know what? One better than that. Look at this, guys. Look, three-piece formed right here perfectly. You could see it perfectly, right? But look, it right here was a three-piece that formed that I seen also before it happening, but I didn't take that one because, like I said, I didn't take it. I missed out on that one too. So you could have even had an even better entry, which would have been up here. And that's where I say, everybody, is that I don't think there's another trader actually telling you what to look for specifically. Like, I'm telling you what to look for. 3-candle setup, and people tell you to look for support and resistance and do this and do that, and it's like, but what does all that mean? Like, okay, yeah, I need to look for liquidity. I need to look for, it's like a lot of stuff just don't make sense, you know. And it's just, that's what I'm realizing, is that it really was a perfect, you guys wouldn't believe me even if I told you how I figured this out. It fell from the sky. That's all the way I could explain it. One night, long night on the charts, it fell from the sky. I don't know how I figured it out. It just did. That's why I know it's special. And that's what I'm saying, is that me being able to identify it, say like, hey, look for this, it's giving people the little bit of extra sauce, you know what I mean? That's all people needed. That's why I think it's gonna be something great, y'all. You guys are really early on this whole setup and stuff. I'm not even trying to, like, I'm just telling you guys how it is, to be real. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, took sales from 24, my boy, fluidity. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you noticed, look at this 24. There's a 3-piece right there, fluidity, and that was the ultimate entry. There was even one right here. Boom. Third eye active. Hey, Octane, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, yeah, no, I feel you. I could see that happening. I could see. I didn't want to take the 3-piece. It was inside of the range, but Coach Carter, this is one thing that I've actually took in the trades on my own. Like, I might have it on. Let me see. I might have it right here. Look. I hope I have it. I'm pretty sure I took in the trade of it. That's why. Come on. What are you doing? Here, I want to see something. Oh, right here. Perfect. All right. Coach Carter, look at this. Check this out. Look at the yellow lines. Look at the yellow lines. Look at the yellow lines. I got this. Watch. I'm gonna show you guys something. Right now. I'm gonna show you guys something nobody's ever showed you guys in your whole entire lives. All right, look. 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 Look at that. Who was it? Coach Carter. Look at how you see. Look at the yellow lines. Look at how they're going lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. You see that? And look at how this other trade played out. This is the other trade that played out. And look at the dotted line. The same idea of and look at the dotted line and look at what ended up happening. And look at what happened. Same thing. You guys look. The reason why I point that out is because of those yellow lines. Gives you the idea of why that was also a better trade to take. Is because of that. Is the fact that it's already moving down, and it was on its third push. If you see the trade that's moving right now, that is on its third one. Look at there's a higher high above the blue box, then there's a lower high right underneath the blue box, and then there's another higher high underneath that one, and then look at this over here. Exactly, higher high, higher low, exactly the same exact trade, exactly the same, y'all. You guys see how that was? That's why I knew. This is why when I seen it triggered in my head. This video that I created 2 weeks ago, the same exact trade just showed up again. And that's why we would take that trade, is because we've already done it before. And man, I'm so glad I have that on video, because I forgot all about that. But that makes sense. That's why you would take that trade. I'm taking that trade 9 out of 10 times. I'm taking that trade. This was that one time right now. Damn, how do I put this back on? But I hope that made sense. Hope that made a little bit of sense. Let's see. Oh, I feel you. I have that all the time. Sleeping, waking up, grabbing pen and paper and write it down. God is clear and talking with us. Yes, that's exactly how it was. It be like that sometimes, you know, and that's why I don't know. It was so weird that day. I'm telling you guys, it went from night and day. My trading that day, I'm telling you guys, it's so hard to believe myself. That day when I figured out the 3-piece, the exact same day, my trading was different. I was never the same trader after that. I went profitable after that. I literally went from break-even trader, once in a while profits, break-even, once in a while to like straight up just profitable. And that's where I'm saying though, is that it was one of those things that I can't explain it. It's hard to explain. It's like once I understood the 3-piece, it opened up my brain to just so many different things. And this is why I'm telling you guys, it's like, I'm not telling you guys have to trade this way, but what I'm suggesting though is just understand how the 3-piece works, and you're able to find levels just based on 3 pieces. And that's what I'm saying, is that it's just another tool to your tool belt. So when you do use all your other things you have, it's just another tool in your tool belt, you know. And it just helped me understand liquidity. Now I understand liquidity like no other, just because of this whole 3-piece idea, you know. So, but yeah, I'm still holding my short thanks to you, Claudine. What do you mean thanks to me? Did you do something I said, or did I tell you, or what is that? What do you mean? Because I know I was giving Adrian an explanation on the lower lows, and Kurt, I had buys in 1925. Do you reckon it will go back up, or should I just close, take the loss? 1925. Okay, let's see. All right, let me look into this real quick. All right, you had a trade at 1925, and 1925 is right here. So I'm assuming 1925. So I'm assuming you got in somewhere right here. Probably, I would say you probably got in right here thinking this was a breakout, right? I would assume, type of thing. But what I see, let me see, this is high. Okay, so look, this is what I see right here. I see us, look, if you guys understand a 42, this was a 42 that formed. Look, you guys could have even gotten in on the trade right there at the 42. But anyways, the idea about it is that this needed to go above this line so we can continue down. So what I kind of see happening is that if this doesn't break, we do need to come back up to this area to grab liquidity. So I'm thinking this 1926 area needs to get tapped one more time before coming back down. 1926, 1927 area. So I mean, don't quote me on it. I mean, don't think I know everything, but this is just kind of what I see on this chart, is that this was the move, right? So the last time we had that move happen, it never got cleared to go above. So this is kind of why we're getting stuck at that point too. There's also a major support. So what I'm thinking, if it were to happen, is that we might just wick into here also and then come back down. But we are, let's see. I mean, I even see it coming back to this 31 area, because we are overall, if you kind of think about it, Kurt, we're still really bullish. We're still really bullish. Everything is still bullish. So until we break this line right here at 1905, I believe everything is still bullish. And look, we got a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So technically, if this happens to just wick back up, that could possibly create a new look at higher high, a higher high, and if possibly maybe even another higher high, which could just be that top wick like we're expecting kind of. So, I mean, it just depends on, you know, if this is an actual move down or if this was just a liquidity so we could move back up. So I would just keep that in mind. What I would really keep an eye on, I mean, you're already kind of, let's see how many pips. You're 50 pips down. Let's see. All right. Okay, so that could be. So I would if you could get break even, try to get break even. But the thing is like, but we are still in that war. So I do believe we probably still could move up. So this could just be a bottom wick. We're not, like I said, until we break that structure, I don't think we have a good chance of still moving back up a little bit. But you are at a high range though. You are at the top wick of an entry type of thing, you know. So, and look, that's where that fake out is, that area right there, right near the beach. So look at, I mean, this could even be a 1 hour fake out if you kind of think about it. Look, this coming all the way down, this could come back into here and close back into here. Let's see. Fluidity. I had my zones drawn up and seen Don Vo get on with the same zones. Mind blown. That means you're on top of your stuff, Fluidity. You know, you're reading your charts good. Certainly following the trend. Perfect, Coach Carter. Claudine, you said before to trust in my plan and don't go in and out so many times. Exactly. Good job. And now, Claudine, since let's say you're 10 pips profit, or I'm not sure what you're shooting for, but remember, Don Vo always says is don't have a goal in mind. Don't think every trade has to be 20 pips. Some trades might be 5 pips. Some trades might be 30 pips. But you have to manage what the market starts to tell you. If you start running into resistance, start managing your trades. No top wicks, no bottom wicks type of things. Start managing your trade, you know, bringing stop losses to break even, maybe even bringing stop losses into profit a little bit, you know, and things like that. So one of the things is about trading, this is kind of what I realized too, is that when people say buy or sell, they're both right. It's just about who manages what, like how they manage it. Because you're going to get somebody who buys right here at this point, and you're going to get somebody that sells at that point. Somebody starts to trace back, they close in profits. Then the guy who took the sell might have closed in negative. But then there's that other guy that just held his sells and it ended up going into profit. So they ended up taking the same trade at pretty much the same idea, same area. But, you know, some of them were probably in loss and some of them were in win. So it really doesn't matter about, I mean, it kind of does, but in a sense of, you just have to manage it right, because a winning trade could also be a losing trade if you don't manage it right, you know. So that's also one thing too, is just making sure you're managing your trades. And if you're in profit, this is how I always like to mention this, how Don Vo says, is if you see a $1 bill on the floor when you're walking past, you're not going to walk past it and be like, nah, I don't pick up $1. I only pick up hundreds. I only pick up $100 bills. I mean, any normal person, obviously, especially if you're not super rich, but it's just the idea of like, if you see $1 on the floor, you're gonna pick it up. The same way as if you've seen 100, you might be a little bit more excited about the 100, but if there isn't 100 and there's only $1, you're gonna be just as happy, because you're like, oh man, I found $1, and you're gonna pick it up. It's the same thing with pips, you know. If you're up 10 pips, 10 pips sound better than 0 pips. 10 pips sound better than negative 20 pips, you know? So that's how I always say it. Just be grateful for it and understand, though, that the trades that you're taking can be repeated. And if they can be repeated over and over and over, then that is what lets you know that you're trading your plan, you're trading your playbook. And that's kind of what I was showing you guys with that IG video, is that it's literally the same exact trade that I took a week ago, and it played out exactly the same. So it's just, you know, it's just those things and I don't know if you guys know, his name is Huss. And what he said in he's on Don Vo's stream all the time too. I like his videos he posts. He posted saying about his or let me see. Let me just find it. Let me find it. Huss. Yeah, pretty much. Let me see. Where's Huss at? Let me find my guy, my boy Huss Mooley. All right, yeah. Was it this one? Oh yeah, this one. Hold on, I'm gonna restart it right now. Let me mute this music real quick. I want to show you all what he says.
Get consistent results.
All right, look right here. Oh man.
It means that it's being repetitive, and to actually get consistent results, you need to be repetitive. So boring trading is actually a good thing.
Same old.
Yeah, it's just the same old, man. You lose, you come again and do the same thing. You win, you come again and do the same thing. There comes to a certain point after you're a beginner where you just do the same thing again and again. And then the results speak for itself, man. Results speak for itself. When trading is boring, it means that it's being repetitive, and to actually get consistent results, you need to be repetitive. So boring trading is actually a good thing.
Exactly like how he said, is that if you want consistent results, you have to do the same thing over and over and over again. And that is what we talk about, is about us taking this trade and it being exactly like the trade before. It looked exactly the same, and me drawing the yellow lines on it just makes it that much more like you can see it now, you know what I mean? So that's why too it's important that we just make it repetitive. And that's why I say too, is that when you guys are taking your trades, why are you getting into the trade? What is it specifically about that entry that you could repeat over and over and over? And that's what's important, I believe, is the fact that you have to do something that you could repeat over and over. If you can't repeat it, you're gambling. I don't care if you're just looking at, even if you're right, if you're just kind of guessing it and you're not looking for the same thing over and over as part of your playbook, then it's, you know, you're just gambling at that point. And that's where I think, though, where I figured out with the whole three-piece idea. Let's see. Yeah, like the whole idea with the three-piece, right, is just giving you something where you can give yourself a confirmation, in a sense. You know, it's like this is the most perfect three-piece right here. Zero drawdown, worked out exactly how we would want it, and it just kept running, right? And that's where I say, though, is that you can identify this. That's the game changer that I don't think a lot of people understand, is that this is the game changer. Not just, I'm not saying just this, it's like a strategy, I guess, but just the idea of understanding that you could point out things that happen over and over and over, and they're going to keep happening, and you just exploit it over and over and over, and it happens. You know, but yeah, let's see. Sorry, let me catch up on these. Sorry, I was rambling. Yeah, an exchange is taking place at that price point. Yeah, coach, this 1919 area could be the support to go to the 26. Yep, that it could be true. That could be true. What I would wait for, let's see, is this 30 minutes gonna close right now? The hourly hasn't closed yet. 30 minute. Yeah, I'll wait for this 30 minute to close. 15, wait for it to close. See what happens. We did find a little bit of support, but like I said, we're on this side of the fence now, pretty much. So if we break this fence line, that's where it's gonna start running. But yeah, this could definitely be that support area. Let me see. I'm in full learn mode, so I'm just sharing just in case. Back testing all day and haven't taken any trades. Just demo funded. 0-1 trades. Loving that funded or demo and easy to get into now. All demo new timers should start small demo to learn and back test real levels instead of made up or live. If right, they'll get rewarded. Exactly, MJ. That's a good job, MJ. Just keep working at it. The thing is there's no like you got, like a lot of people, not us, just I know there's traders, because a lot of people are always saying it in different streams and stuff. It's like I see someone saying, oh, I'm using I only have $100, so I'm gonna use this $100. I hope I learn a strategy, or I hope I could be profitable with this $100, and not having a strategy to even go with. And that's where I'm kind of thinking, it's like, you're not gonna get, look it, you only have $100, and then on top of that, you also don't know how to trade. So how are you gonna turn $100 into 100,000 or whatever that you think you can do it without even having the knowledge? So it's like, this is where I see it too. It's like, you should almost not even be trading with real money. You should literally do demo account. I don't care. What's the point of using $5 if you don't know how to trade? What's the point of using 1,000 if you don't know how to trade? You might as well just learn the system, learn how to take a trade, learn why you take a trade on a demo account. Use $100,000 on a demo account and just like enjoy it, have fun. I think you'll have more fun on a $100,000 demo account than you would on a $100 account. Because I traded a $100 account before, and it sucks looking at $1 profit and then $2 losses, and it's just like you're doing it for what? You're doing it for pennies in a sense. Not that it's bad, but it's the fact that it's because at that point I didn't know how to trade. So why was I even using $100? Because I wasn't gonna turn that 100 into 200 anyways. I'm just using it to learn. But it's like, I'm just wasting money at that time. You might as well just keep going on a trial, and then prove to yourself. Like, you have to test yourself. That's, I think, the thing too, is about being disciplined. Is in trading, there's no teacher, there's no boss, there's nobody to tell you what to do. So unless you're holding yourself accountable, you're gonna be into a lot of problems. So that's why before I got into a funded, I ran the trial funded, and I told myself, you're not gonna do a real funded until you pass this trial funded. And even on a demo account before the trial funded, I said, you're not gonna do any kind of fundeds until you could gain 10% on this demo account. And what do you think I did? I got the 10%, and then I said, okay, that's proof that I could do it now. So now I went to the trial demo. Boom, test. Like, I'm testing myself. I'm holding myself accountable. If I can't pass it, then there's no faking it. I think a lot of people too, they want to be successful traders, but they also don't know how to trade yet. So it's like, you have to fake it, and in order to fake it, you have to copy other people's trades, or you have to just do everything but not learn how to trade. So it's just like, you have to pretty much tell yourself, the money doesn't matter, because like I said, if you're only trading with $100 anyways, you're not gonna change your life anyway. So you might as well just focus, save that 100 and focus on a demo account, and just turn that $10,000 demo account to 15,000. And when you do that, then you can start trading with $100, and then you turn that 100 into $120, $125. Then you can maybe go to a demo account or something, or try a trial demo And like I said, demos are good, but the only thing is there's no point of using a demo if you don't even know how to trade yet either, you know. So just hold yourself accountable, practice trading, and you guys got it, man. So yeah, sorry, loving that funded or demo. Yes. Man, have you took any trades? Hi Don, I did take a trade earlier, Don. This was the trade I took earlier. Oh, where did I leave that? Let me see. Yeah, this was the trade I took earlier. I took this short, Don. I took this was a short trade I took for 10 pips, and I took it on my demo account. Oh, not my demo. Oh, damn, I'm over here talking about demo. I took it on my funded account. That's what I was talking about, my funded. Because I was talking about funded. But yeah, and so like I said, look at my profit that I have total is I'm up $60. I have to make $480. So if I can make $480, I'll pass phase 1 of this trial pretty much. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to pass it slow, steady, you know, day by day, little by little. If zero risk to learn, then they should never blow it. That is true, but then again, I don't see no point of using dollars to learn. It's like you need to learn, like, I don't know, that's what I'm saying is like the dollar amount doesn't teach you anything. It doesn't matter whether you're trading with 1 penny or $10,000. The actual learning about the trade is what's important. You know, it's like, that's why I say it's like when people are, oh, I'm only going to use my last $20 and I'm going to trade with my last $20. And I'm just like, you might as well just hold that 20 for when you learn how to trade. Now you got $20 to trade with. But some people, they don't want to go through that like growing period. You know, you have to learn, and that's the hard part. Is when you start off new, you just want to jump right into it. You know, you want to be already successful. It's because I was like that. I wanted to just be successful already, but like I said, it just then and that's why I say also, guys, is that what I think changed for me the most was when I finally decided, okay, it's not about the money, it's about the learning. And once you learn, it's like, this is the thing too, guys, is that I think during my process of trading, when I was going through it, this is what I was looking for. I was like, man, by October, I want to be a full-time trader. I want to be doing this and doing that. I had every plan of being a full-time trader, but I had no plans of ever trying to like learn, in a sense. You know, I wasn't like, instead of my goal being, okay, at the end of this month, I want to be able to make 6% from trades or something. It was like, oh, I want to be a funded trader. Like, I want to be a full-time trader. I want to make all this money. It's like, my goals were never about learning. So once you understand, I think, about like, you have to submit. You just have to just pretty much say, this is what I'm going to do. The money doesn't matter right now. I have to just learn. You have to fall in love with the learning. You have to learn. I'm getting it now that it's no faking it. Been so excited that I was willing to tell anyone my losses, but that was the waste of air. Yes, MJ, I know exactly what you mean, brother, because I was like that too. I was like, hey man, I took a win, but they didn't know I took 4 losses before that. You know, I was like, I was kind of faking it. So it was like, but not that I was even doing it on purpose. It just, I was so excited. I finally won. But it's like, it don't matter, man. You just need to just focus on your learning it. And once you learn it, and that's where I said, and that's how I said though, is that when I finally just gave myself all to this trading, I said, okay, I'm gonna just learn. I need to learn. I would spend day and night in front of the screen, and that was when I found out about the 3Ps. And that's where I said, is like, me putting in that time and effort is what changed the game for me. I never looked back after that. There is no shortcut to the winner circle. It requires hard work and concentration. Exactly, 93 Octane. That is so true, because there's a reason why not many people are in the winner circle, because not many people have that same discipline, you know? I actually seen this video of Tom Brady yesterday. It was actually a good thing. It actually made me more motivated. what he was saying was that he wasn't the tallest quarterback. I don't know if you guys watch American football, but Tom Brady, one of the best quarterbacks ever, was saying, I wasn't as tall as some of those other quarterbacks. I wasn't as fast as some of those other quarterbacks. I didn't have the best arm like some of those quarterbacks, but one thing that I did have, I had superstar discipline. And him having superstar discipline when other quarterbacks didn't have that is what kept him on the same level as everybody else, if not pushed him past everybody. And that's where I say too, is this, that it's the discipline. Every single day we have to be disciplined. We have to be disciplined. And it starts with me too, you know, like this morning I was up, but I wasn't on the computer like I should have been. I was up on my phone, you know, and that's why I missed the trade this morning, was because it was me being lazy. And I mean, but it's like, it's not an excuse, because I would say I was tired because I had worked the previous day. I worked 12 hours. I had 16-hour day. I barely got home. It just was a lot, you know, so I needed my rest. But that is the discipline doesn't care. You know what I mean? It's either you're disciplined or you're not. But that's what gave me the motivation. Okay, so what I ended up doing, I went and took my own trade. I took my own trade. Now I'm back even. So it's almost like if I just took that morning trade with Don and I'm right back even again. So this is kind of what I'm focused right now. I'm focused. My analysis says the market will not go down now. What you say, because there is no equity to down more. Yeah, no, that is true. There's no liquidity. We would need to come back up here, I think, before we go down. So I see us coming back to 26 possibly at some point. So look at last time we came from here, we came down and we did go up. So I'm wondering if that could be anything. Oh, and this looks like a range right here. Look at, if that happens to be a range right here, then this was a fake out above that, and then this is possibly going to start moving back up. But it did close. It closed bearish at support though. That's the one thing that's kind of got me in my head. Okay, let me see. The only point I say that is because the real levels on a demo funded helps me. Those levels will never change. But if I study a fake market and become master, then I'll have to relearn. It humbled me. Yes, that's a good job. I agree. It's about learning for me now. That's why that $1 is hitting for me. Yeah, that's true. And that is a good thing too. If you can trade with $100 and make $1 and consider that 10 pips and it not affect you, understand, like, that is, you are golden. The fact, once you're able, because this is how I did it. When I would trade with because I wanted to trade with 1,000, 10,000, but I knew I shouldn't be doing that. So what I would do was I would use $100, and in my head it would be 1,000 or it would be 10,000. So if I would go to $9, or let's say I would go to $99, that's me going from 10,000 to 9,990 or $9,900. If I went down to, if I went up to $105, that was like me going up 15,000 or something. You know, it's like, I just, in my head, I always considered like when I would win 10 pips and I would close out on a whole $1 bill, in my head that was $100. So I was like, so it was like, heck yeah. So I'll hit 4 or 5 trades, boom, 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 dollar, and then all of a sudden hit a $2-3 move, and then I'm like, man, I just made $8 on $100. That's 8%. So if I was using 10,000, that would have been 800. If I was using 100,000, that would have been 8,000. And that's where I say is that the fact that you're able to get 8%, it doesn't matter the amount of money you're using. 8% is still 8%. So chip away with that dollar, and when that ends up being 10-20% worth of what you got, then the only thing changes is the amount of money you're using. You're not changing it for anything else, you know. So let's see. Coach card potential onion on the 30 as it created support. 30. Yeah. Let's see. I'm wondering. Okay, that one is there. I could do this one here. That one there. Alright. On the 30. Oh, I'm wondering if that was... Could this be the... I'm wondering if this could be the top wick to possibly come back down, like how you're saying, an onion play. But when did that wick up? That wicked up 25. That was the last. Okay, that was... Oh, nope. Then that was that one. So, oh, it just happened right now then. That was the wick up. Possible onion. Okay, and I'm the type that learned by jumping in the fight. I wish I wasn't, but I had to accept that's me. That don't mean I don't respect. I still have to learn because I think it makes me respect it more. I see what you're saying, McAllister. Or McAllister, MJ, sorry. MJ. But you also don't have to beat yourself down to learn. Understand there's other ways. You don't have to always be stuck like that. I know a lot of people, oh, this is the way I am. It's just you also don't want to change either then. You know? Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just being devil's advocate. That's all. Yo, champ, what up? I am a beginner. Help me. SM4K3Y. What's up, my guy or lady? How are you doing? Are you having trouble trading, or are you barely starting, or what's your ask me a question. I don't know what I could help you with. I need to know where your knowledge is at so we could figure it out. It's going good, champ. I took a trade earlier. It's closed for 10 pips on my funded account. Look at now I'm up to 59.30, so I'm almost at $60. I just need 480. So yeah, that's about it. I'm up $59 right now on my funded. So I'm trying to get this funded going, but I took a trade earlier. I missed Don Vo's trade, so I could have even taken 2, and then I missed a 3-piece right now for 40 pips. Man, I missed it. I feel bad, but oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, please. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to join our Discord is in the description. So feel free to join us on Discord and follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is in the description also. So feel free to join us, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. Don't miss out on all these important things we teach. Am just losing is almost a week, and I'm just losing. SM, how long have you been trading for? And I'm gonna assume it's been only short. So what I would suggest, and are you using real money or are you using a demo account? So what I would suggest is move to a demo account using fake money and trade with that until you learn how to trade. I have trouble on trading. Help me. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I need to figure out what you need help with though first. SM, are you in our Discord? And if you're not in our Discord, follow our Discord. It's in the description. There's a lot of traders that will help you, and there's a lot of information in there that you could learn from just from reading it. So join our Discord and follow us on Instagram, and I'll message me on there and I'll help you with anything also. Kurt, what would you say is the best way to learn and eventually become an independent trader? Kurt, the best thing to do is to learn how to trade, and I think that is just going to be from experience and learning from other people that know what they're talking about. Because obviously this is the thing, Kurt, you're going to want obviously stuff for free, right? Not everybody has the money to pay for a $3,000 course and it not teach you anything. So what my idea would be is Don Vo. He's the only guy I vouch for. I don't know about him and Wix9. Those are the only two guys I vouch for, but everybody else I don't know. But what I would suggest, Kurt, is following Don Vo every morning for his stream in the morning, and then Wix9 in the afternoon for his Asian session every afternoon, or it's for me at the afternoon, depending where you're at. But follow Don Vo for the morning stream and Wix9 every single day, and ask questions when you have a chance. But you have to be showing up every single day. You can't get to a point of being your own trader without showing up every single day. I have been trading for 3 weeks. SM, do you know about Don Vo? That's a question. That's a good question that I should ask you. Do you know who Don Vo is? And if you don't know who Don Vo is, this is the man with the plan. So this is who you guys need to be following. If you guys have any questions about trading, obviously I'm here to help, but this is who I learned from. If you guys know me and you guys know anything about me, you guys wouldn't understand that. Look at my page. This is my Instagram, right? Look at what it says right here. It says, who am I educated by? It says right there on my Instagram exactly who taught me how to trade, right? All right, so that's step 1. So step 2 now is going to Don Vo's YouTube, and that's where you're gonna find the live streams every single day teaching you how to trade. But that's why I say that is because you need to show up every day, Kurt. The best way that I learned is literally just repetition. So this is the one thing too, though, is that you're not gonna just learn by just looking at their videos. You have to put it into motion, and you also have to understand like the playbook. Do you guys understand the playbooks? Look at the playbook. Do you guys understand that this is a playbook, meaning these are certain type of plays that you guys need to be looking out for, so you know what to look for? That's another step you guys need to be doing. So like I said, there's a lot of things you guys could do, but the main thing is repetition. You have to understand, Kurt, is the fact if this candle wicks up, I might take a sell. But never mind. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna see right now. Ooh, that was another 3-piece right there. Damn, man, I'm not paying attention to nothing. 25, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. All right, anyways, but yeah, that's where I think the best thing to do is, like, you have to read candles. You have to look at, you just have to, like, you have to put a bunch of lines, and you have to see how they work. If they work or if they don't work. You have to put, like, this is why I'm always putting dotted lines somewhere. I'm putting a dotted line here. I need to see if it touches that. If I put a line here, I need to see if it touches that, you know? There's a lot of things that could help. Sorry, let me catch up on these. You can do this, but you have to have a tested plan. It makes no sense not to. Yes, SM, that's important. You can't trade without a plan. If you're barely learning how to trade, you need to be on a demo account. Everyone, so it's, everything else says you gotta put skin in the game. I'm learning the same applies for this too, but it's so real. It's hard for people to say that, but it's a new era now. He is the GOAT. Yes, Don helped me a lot, man. Yeah, honestly, Don Vogt is the reason why I understand the 3-piece. I learned the 3-piece because of watching Don Vogt. So it's like, it was something that I was able to figure out because I would watch him and what he's taught me. Get the cheapest demo, fund it, and use 01 to back test. You'll never blow it while you learn, and once you get it, use that mindset and prove it on that account. One-stop shop. Hey, that's a good way of doing it, McAllister. Or McAllister. I don't keep saying McAllister. MJ. Nah, man, 2 weeks in, just go to demo for a month. Yeah, that is true. There's really no point of even trying to trade if you're like, you should be taking practice trades. No demo. You should be doing demo practice. I wouldn't even use real money. You're just donating $100 if you know. If you use it in the demo, I will share my courses I have gotten, no problem. This my home right now. I love this guy, and I'm going to be like Wix to him, no cap. Hey, MJ, I appreciate that, brother. That's what I need, man. I need some dedicated traders to come along with me on this journey, bro, because I'm not gonna do this by myself. This is why I'm trying to teach you guys too, so we could all meet up at the top, man. $60 got this funded next account. Ooh, that's my new name. That's the new. I know. I don't know why. Every time I don't know why I keep seeing that. Cause I'm glancing at the letters real fast and I see that. Let's see. There wasn't a retest, so let me see if this gets a retest up here. Oh, that was the retest. Oh man. Oops. $19.20 and buy or sell. $19.20. It's kind of ranging right here, so it's kind of like a. It's a little weird right here. I'm trying to see how this is this is kind of, it's like cutting. I don't like how it's cutting straight through this right now, you know. It's like, why is it just cutting straight through it? I don't like that. Go rest, no buy and sell right now. Yeah, no, there's really nothing right now. Market's dead. It is kind of dead. It's already 12. Yo, Q, what up? Check chart review tab. Got in my move late, but still did not test it. Just a test. Check. Okay, I got you. I was like, check. I was like, what you mean? Yeah. Let's see. Review charts. There we go. Ooh, nice. Tweet me guns. Oh, that's you. Tweet me guns. Hey, man, you guys gotta. I'm not saying you guys have to, but you guys gotta. Oh yeah, I already did. All right. You guys got to try to have the same names on different platforms. That way I could remember you guys. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so what did let's see what you said. Check the charts. I got in late, but it still did to test it. Just a test for me. Okay. It's a retest for a larger swing time frame. Okay, so what are you doing in this one, MJ? Are you buying or selling? I'm like, okay, you're buying. I'm assuming you're buying. And what time frame is this on? Let's see. It's on The 4-hour time frame. Okay, the 4-hour time frame. Oh, but it's not gold. It's or it is it gold? Oh, it is gold. It's a retest for a larger swing time frame. Okay. Let's see. All right. Are you swinging up, or are you? Well, I'm assuming you're swinging up, right? Holy hell! So many layers in that chart. Yeah, it's just a fib. It's just a Fibonacci. It kind of makes it look like that. Okay, so. All right, so you're getting a retest pretty much in this 50% area. So you're kind of expecting it to go back up to these areas, to the top. I am so sorry. Why are you sorry, Q? Once it hit and closed 61.8, I put it in for the next hit of it. Just testing a continuation play. But okay, that's a good idea. I got a lot of lines right now. What the heck? Why I got so many lines? It does seem like I got a lot of lines right now. I don't know why. Okay, I see where I messed up at. That's why. This is not a. This is one range right here. Look, there's a support and there's a resistance. This is all one color, so that's a range from there to there. That's the range. Where I messed up at was that I had the line in between here, thinking, you know, that could technically, that would be like a minor. That would be like a minor resistance or support or something, but even that don't look right. Nick, the 3 pieces activated. In which time frame? What time frame? Bit, remember my selling plans from 9047? Yeah, you was telling me. You don't tell me you're still in there. I wonder how did I miss those moves? You didn't get in. Don't tell me you didn't get in. What time frame, Coach Carter? I missed it. M15. Technically no, because if you kind of look at it, if you look really close, there's a dot right there, and then this is a dot right there. It's a little bit above it. So technically this one would be a little bit above it, and then the bottom is right here. And the same thing with this one and this one. It's right there. Yeah, I don't swing on gold. Actually, I don't swing at all. Yeah, just it's kind of the same thing, to be honest. It's just a little bit like I would say just a little bit just a higher time frame. You have to use the higher time frames. But the same way you would read them on a smaller time frame, same way you would read them on a bigger. But the difference is I think the higher time frame requires believing in your strategy, because you can't see what's going to happen right away. Whereas on a 5-minute chart, you kind of already could tell if you're right or wrong once it starts to push, you know. But if you're on a daily chart or something, it's like you have to wait a whole day before you see anything really, you know. So it kind of, you just got to really trust your analysis and trust your system. Nick, I think this is a zucchini right now, going up right now in liquidity with fake out on lower time frame, just like Dawn expansion on the zucchini here. Okay, and what time frame are you looking at, Jello? Are you looking at the 5 or the? Let me see. Because I don't know. Look, to be honest, I was looking at this right here, but this almost looked like a 3-piece. I don't know if it got activated or not, because I kind of looked at the last second, but I'm just wondering, because I thought I noticed it did wick down a little bit, but if I'm wrong, what this is kind of telling me is that the fake out's going to happen right here. This also doesn't have no bottom wick. Watch, that was going to be the top. Yep, that is it. That would be the top of it. Right there. And this is going to fake out right there. It's going to be the 1 minute fake out. Look. But the reason why I also know 5 minute and 30, 5 minute and 30, yeah. See, look, this is where I'm assuming the fake out would be at. So when I notice these things happen like this, it usually goes to the previous high, which would be this. If you kind of look at this area, this is the high right here. So the dotted line is the high, right? So what I kind of see happening though is this next candle is what's going to form to push back down. We're going to see right now. Well, it will still activate, just looking for a resistance to reject. Yeah, no, thing is Jello, I think this is the line where it's going to reject that. We're going to see right now with this next candle. If this next candle closes back in, then it's going to let me know for sure. Yeah, that's the, this could be the fake out. And this could be a top wick to possibly even come back down again. Nah, champ, I'm actually using a 0.5 lot now. So the last trade I took on this funded account was a 0.5 lot. And yeah, I don't know if I could look at it. How do I look at it? Accounts, trading overview. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, how y'all like that one? Hey, look at that win rate though. How y'all like that win rate? How y'all like that win rate though? Profit factor, best trade, 46. That was the one I just took. Worst trade, 18. That was the one I accidentally closed by accident. One gross profit, gross loss, average trading, average winning balance. Let's go. See, look at that. How y'all like that one, huh? Let's just keep it moving. Ooh, your boy's on the come up. Your boy's on the come up. All right, y'all. Yeah, all right, y'all. Y'all gotta take it easy. You guys gotta take it easy on me. I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Accounts. Oh yeah, that's why. Dashboard. How the heck? I don't even know how to put that back. I took it off. Oh well, it is what it is, brother. Calculate your average 250 pip stop loss for a 0.5. I don't know what that means, brother. What does that mean? Let me spam. I'm over 80% since August. Oh, let's see. Sometimes it's the next high after previous. Seems like it's actually, I actually think about it all the time about that play, that it could really be almost any resistance, so I could just keep it in mind on that. For yep, that's true, MJ. Red candle, dang, win rate crazy proof, y'all. I'm over 80% since August. That's good, man. It's good. Yeah, that's what I say. It's like, especially if I could pass this funded with like a 90% win rate, man, Don Vo's gonna be so proud of me. I promise. I'm trying to win it under with 90%, 85 and above or something. Just, you know, stick to it. Something slight. Previous highs. I think if we do move up, it would be this 27 area. The reason why I would choose 27 is because there's a 3-piece that never finished right here. So this one activated a 42, right? But the thing is, though, is that we need to break above this dotted line so we could come down. So my idea would be that if we want to come back up, well, if we want to continue down, we're going to have to trickle our way up somehow to this dotted line before coming back down. So, and like I said, that's how I find out which areas to look out for. It's not just some magical thing. It's just because I'm using the 3-piece idea. When there's an inside bar, you know it needed to go above to come down, right? So since it didn't go above to come down, that lets me know that this line needs to get tapped at some point for us to continue back down. So that's kind of how I'm able to find that line. That's why I wouldn't suggest 25, because this was 20 or 24, 25 area, which was this 3-piece. If you notice, there's another 3-piece right here, but this one got filled. So that means that one's complete already. So if that one is complete, this one is already, it already grabbed this liquidity it needed. So it's probably gonna push right past that. Then this is the one where we haven't grabbed liquidity yet. So we need to grab that, and then that's where I think it could possibly come back down after that. Equity curve since August off, just beautiful. Definitely a trickle up. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that that's kind of what might be going on for this idea. But then again, like I said, this could also be an onion play, like how we talk about an onion play. So this was dropping down. We're gonna find resistance and then come down. And if you guys kind of Crobbins, I don't know if Crobbins is still in here, but earlier we were talking about there's like a 3-piece that's forming on a smaller time frame or whatever, and it was saying going down, right? But then you go to a higher time frame and then you see this still going green. So you're not gonna see nothing slow down until you find a resistance, and the resistance will most likely be on a smaller time frame. So since this is still moving up, you're not gonna see no resistance, or you're not gonna see no slowing down until you see a resistance. So that's kind of my idea for that. So until you start seeing some resistance, this is still gonna continue moving. And that's where I say is that I think it could possibly, even this candle don't have a top wick. And then if you kind of think about it, there's no top wick right here, and then this is that 3-piece we were talking about on the 30-minute. It still needs to go up here, and this candle doesn't have a top wick. So both of those candles don't have a top wick. They might need to get a top wick created. The person that took a buy at 26 can think close partials at 23, resistance to drawdown. Oh yeah, remember that. Who was the guy that said they got into the buys at 26? Who was it? Who was it? Let me see. I hope you're still in here, brother. I hope you're still in here. Oh, I had Kurt. If Kurt is still in here, comment below. Let me see if you're still in here. His name was Kurt. I remember that. Damn, I'm hoping Kurt might have a little bit of a, but then again, it could also get rejected right here. I'm thinking this could be also a rejection. So for us to come down, we need to have a 3-piece somewhere over here. Kurt, oh, you're still there. So at least, I don't know if you held it still, but at least you're a little bit in more profit, but you're still a little ways away, but you're a lot closer than you were before. If he has pineapple, then he might be, I know, I didn't really think about that, but that is true. If you would have possibly added a pineapple, which is a second position, the second position will be in profit by now, while your other one possibly could still be negative. But if you were to close that one in negative, you would close your second position in profit, which will most likely like cancel them out pretty much. Ooh. But yeah, that's where it's kind of looking. That's why I'm saying, yeah, exactly. I forgot a good thing. You're paying attention, Coach Carter. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, please. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. If we could hit 1,600, I'll stay on all day till Asian. I don't know. Who knows? I'll just stay on all day till Asian. Ooh, let's go. We're at 1560. Let's go. And what happened, champ? What'd I do? What'd I do for you, bro? You know I'm always here to help. You telling me thank you, like, bruh, I told you you did, Jello. You did. I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. You definitely did. Only thing I was worried about, Coach Carter is a legend. Let's go. Where can we sell now? That's the thing, is that I'm not gonna probably sell until possibly something up here at 27. But that's kind of my idea, is that, bruh, Jello, you did though. I like that. You did. That's crazy. But that's the only thing is I was just kind of, I was a little late, I guess. I guess you could have been late. You know, if you didn't get in at least down here, you're a little late to the party a little bit. But this, okay, guys, look. Okay, we talk about breakout trading, right? Some people still breakout trade in every market, even if they're not in a breakout. I got saved from a 50 pip loss on Jane stream because I saw a pine. Oh, let's go. Good work, champ. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. See, the 3-piece saved the day, bro. All right, so yeah, look at this is kind of what I'm saying, okay? People take breakout trades in all markets when they're not supposed to be taken in all markets, right? So look, since we're on an uptrend right now, this is kind of what I'm noticing. How I was saying earlier is that once we break this line, then it's a break of structure, right? So what that kind of tells me though is that at this whole time we're still bullish, right? So you could be like, why would you want to take this trade if it's still a level 1? But the thing is we're already on the upside, so everything is kind of bullish still. So you would almost kind of take a trade once you break out of this little section right here, and that would be your entry right there at that point. So you could even if you got in a little late, you could have still been able to secure 10-15 pips or something with that move, just moving back up. But to understand that this breakout trade doesn't work all the time. It only works in certain markets. And that's where I'm saying though, is that when you zoom out, we're on an uptrend and we're also still above this break of structure area, meaning we're not bearish until we get underneath here. So all of these breakouts could still be valid if you kind of think about it. Look, breakout here, valid. Breakout here, valid. So that's what I'm saying, is that you got to understand where your trades need to be at. And not many people are out there adjusting, man. This is the thing, is that there's a lot of people. I have another position at 21 to move back some of the losses. Ooh. All right. Just make sure you secure. The current market print is a perfect Roger trade. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Some people that break out right, even if it's a little late, still worth it. True. That's why I say too, it's a lot of different ways to read the market. It's just you have to figure out a way that you can explain it. And once you're able to explain it, that means you understand it. If you can't explain it to me, why you're getting in here, why you're getting out, you don't understand it yet. So Nick, draw a trend line to the upside of 22.10 to 22.4. Okay, let me see. 22.10, and you said 22.10 and 24.15. 24.15, which is right here. Oh, it's exactly where we tapped off at. You must know something. How'd you get that line? Why does that line matter? Oh, okay, I see that. There's a resistance here and there's a support there, so that's an important line. I want to get so good, I'd be like, get in, get out, coach. Exactly. And you can, McAllister, or there it goes again, MJ, that's exactly all you need. You just got to get better and trust your playbook. That's really the main thing, is just trusting your playbook. That is a 20 pip move. Perfect 20 pip. That's my gaming personality. I just scream duck and have my team's back. Ooh, let's go. Uh-oh. What did I say earlier? Let's see. Okay, low 22,670. Oh, you know what? This is actually a 3-piece right here. Hey, Coach Carter, look, the fact that you just pointed that out made me realize this. Look, there's a 3-piece right here that never got activated. So if we wanted to come down, we would have had to go like that. So this is kind of why it's also getting rejected right there at that point, is because of this 3-piece that never filled out. So what I'm thinking could happen though is that there is even one up here at this 25. Let me see. me see. There's one there, and then the next one is definitely, let's see. High is 26,895. Oh no, that's not it. When I first started trading, I made 25 with one lots. What the damn? That's good. Have you taken any 3-piece yet? Crobbins, I took one earlier, but I haven't taken in this trade because earlier, if you noticed, there was a 3-piece that happened right here, perfect 3-piece, and I didn't take that one, but that would have been my ultimate entry right there, which I would have wanted to be into a trade at that point. But since I didn't take that one, I was kind of holding off. So yeah, I haven't taken another one yet, but I've only taken one, and let me see. And like I said, I don't know if you've seen or not, but this is my funded account, so I'm up $60 on my funded right now. So I need to make 480 bucks. I just need 420 more bucks. So yeah, it might make another break of the lows before market close. See if a sale is possible. I know that's actually what I'm looking for right now, because I am kind of seeing this let's see, that is a 3-piece right here. See the high 2505, low. All right, so yeah, that's another one right there then. Okay, it's gonna go right here then. That's gonna be the next one, I think. Yeah, that'll be the next high right here. So if we do see some kind of rejection, it's gonna be at this point right here. This is what I see right here. High. Let's see. See the candles without a bottom wick. Going to 26. Let's go. 40 pips in profit right now. Damn, Jello. Damn, you weren't lying when you took that zucchini, huh? Damn, man. I wish I would have took it with you, bro. I'll be up right now. I told Claudine to close full. Call 25. You reminded me the one above it, so it's still going up to grab. You got time, coach, to get in. Your trading style so far, you're teaching and missing it. I know. And that's why I say though, is like I said, I already took a trade today too though, so I'm not dying for a trade right now. You know, if I see a trade that I call out perfectly and it works out, I'm gonna take it. But you know, if I miss it, oh well, it is. I've already taken one, because I'm also gonna show up again. What's a zucchini? You don't know a zucchini? There's a zucchini right here. Donvo has a Donvo clip. Oh, right here. I'll send it to you. Champ, I got you right now. I'm gonna send it to you. All right. And y'all, I run this DVS Donvo's Clips channel, if you guys were wondering. So feel free to follow it. And I need to upload some videos today. Let's see, let's see, entries we have right here. I have all these different playlists that you guys could look through. I think this is the explains where he would pineapples. Donvo explains his zucchini. Share, copy, and let's see if I could put it in here. So yeah, that's the zucchini one, champ. Donvo has it on his page too, but I forget where it's at. I just know it's on mine somewhere. All right. Damn, I'm wondering if that could even be, well, okay, 25 is our next area. If not 25, then 31 will probably be an area. We're dying for you, but we get it. We're proving it. But we get it. We're proving it. We all. Ooh, perfect. Thank you, MJ. could be rejection here, but if it breaks out, it will continue to 26. Yeah. Well, this is where I see it getting it rejected right here. I might be wrong, but the reason why I say that is because there's a 3-piece right here that never got filled. So this 3-piece lets me know that we need to at least hit that before coming down. So if we were to, and this is also a level 1 breakout. If you kind of see, this is a level 1. I mean, we were talking about it earlier, but that's where I say too, though, on an overall scheme of things, this is probably why it did push up. But we need to break level 2 in order for us to confirm this move up. So if we break above here, it will continue up, most likely to even possibly here, if not here. So that'll be the idea for that. Is definitely going to be, this is, because this is, like I said, this is level 2. And this is where we found that, like I said, the 3-piece that didn't get finished. So we're going to be looking out for something right there. I'm 100th. Cool, good job. I'm gonna post something today in that channel for you guys too. If it rejects, it just retraces, right? Because you don't think it's enough to reject to break. Yeah, I don't. Well, this is the thing also, though, is that this could be a range 1 and this is range 2, right? So if we get rejected from range 2, we're going to go back into range 1, I believe. So that's what usually happens when we like level 1s and level 2s. Understand a level 1 and level 2. This is level 2 and this is level 1. So in order to go, you see how this is going down? In order to go the opposite way, you have to break 2 levels in order to go to level to pretty much to make it to level 3. You have to go through 1, 2, 3. But let's say you're continuing down. Look, this is level 1. You only need to break level 1 once if you're already going down. You see how this is already moving its way down? Level 1 is that, a continuation. This is a continuation move. Whereas this one is a reversal pretty much. But it has to break level 2 to confirm the reversal. Because if it just breaks right there, it's going to do that. Go back into the range and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I got. But we're already towards the end of the session, guys. It's like this might be that last push before anything. But that 1925 area is my probably where it's probably going to start ranging at. And if you kind of think about it, if you kind of just look at this right here, where are we ranging the most at? In this blue box, right? Look, we started here, we poked out a little bit, poked up, poked down, poked up, poked down, a little bit, poked down. And where do you think we're going to end up at? Right in the middle. And you know what's even funnier is look at where this dotted line is at. Exactly in the middle of the range. And that's where we say we don't trade in the middle of the range, right? Because of that. This is where we get stuck at. So we always come back to the middle of the range is what I noticed. You'll notice it's like when you come down, that's kind of could be your target area, is that middle of the range. But yeah, that's a good trade though, Jello. I'm happy that you took that trade. You know, you called it out. I seen you call it out way before it happened too. So I definitely trust that you know what you're talking about. That's good job, Jello. Champ, it's gonna reject range 2. Yeah, exactly, champ. That's what usually happens. Is the fake out happens from level 1. I mean, from level 2 back into level 1. So let me go on a higher time frame. You could probably even catch a possible fake out on this time frame. Look, this is on the 30-minute, right? So this could even make it up possibly up to this point. Let's say this point. Yeah, 27.3 and 25.1 is this is our first rejection. This is our second rejection area. So these will be the 2 areas I'll be looking out for. Most likely, I think it's gonna be this one, to be honest. But I'm not gonna take anything right now because, like I said, I'm already. If you're not in the trade, you're already a little too late. If you're in the market's already kind of towards the end of the market, you don't want to get stuck in the trade. Someone called 27 too. Yeah, I do remember that. Someone called it. See, man, you guys are getting good. This is what I like to see. You guys are getting good, and this is all just from showing up every day and understanding possible three pieces and how to find liquidity and stuff. Word, brother, we out here learning together. You are our master. Hey, Jello, I'm glad to be the master. I'm glad, but like I said, you guys could give the master signals too. I'm not shy. But nah, that's funny though. But I appreciate you guys though. Appreciate all you guys. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys hit that like and hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. That would be awesome if we could hit that 1,600. I will be on again for Asian. I might be a little bit late. Was born good. The only thing is what I've been doing is like I've been watching Wix9's trade and Don Vo. So while they've been trading, I haven't been streaming just because it's not that it's an issue. I'm not copy trading them and pretending like they're my trades. Don't ever think I do that. People have accused me of copy trading people and pretending like they're my trades when it's never been the case. If I've ever been watching Wix or Don, you guys have known I was watching them because I tell you guys all the time. But that's why too, is that when I'm watching his stream now, I try not to stream in a sense just because like I don't want people hating, people thinking I'm doing that. So what I kind of would do is let him stream for a little bit, and then once it starts to cool down, maybe he took a trade already, then I'll hop on after and I'll try to find another trade or something, But yeah, we'll probably get on Asian eventually too. Like I said, I like watching their streams because, like I said, they're good traders. It's almost dumb not to want to watch them who are really good traders. They're better traders than I am, so that's why I like watching them every day. But yeah, we're all leveling up together. Success will be ours. Exactly, bros. That's what's crazy, man. I remember we all started around the same time. I could say, like, my page, we all came in here early. Like, you guys are like my first 1,000 subscribers pretty much. So just imagine all of us together for the next 2 to 3 years, just working together, collaborating together, sharing ideas together. Man, just imagine about where we could be at, and just imagine what we're gonna build with this whole BMS. This whole BMS crew is just gonna be unstoppable, bro. We're gonna have some of the best traders in our group that come from the three-piece. Watch, you guys are gonna see one day. Look, you guys are gonna be my witnesses right here. Oh no, I won't show you guys yet. I won't show you guys yet. Not yet. I'll wait. Ooh, look at where that line touched at. And look, guys, look, this is what's crazy about this whole three-piece idea, right? Okay, remember how I said exactly this is the area you want to look for. This is the top of that wick right there, right? Boom. Look at where we got rejected at. Look where we got rejected at. Right, barely right to the top. It went right above it. But that's how you know. That's all it needed. It only needed to go above one tick, and then it canceled out all of these people's orders, and now all these people are in the loss. And watch it start coming down now. And that's where I say is that. That's how I find that point. How else did I guess this line right here, guys? I'm not even saying this is right, but let's just say it is. Like, how do I know exactly where this is gonna get rejected? I don't know exactly, but when I guessed because of the three-piece, and look at where exactly it went. Boom. That's what I'm saying is like, and look. All right, look, guys. Look at where the fake out happened at. Exactly happened right at the wick, man. All right, man. All right, I'm done after that one. That was the one right there. That's what it's making me I'm starting to scare myself, man, cuz I'm calling this out too too perfectly now. I don't even know how I got to this point. How did I even learn all this stuff? We're all leveling up together, man. I'm proud of all you guys, man. You guys are doing good, man. You guys are killing it. You guys got that motivation in you guys. You guys got that dog in you. I don't mean to sound crazy, but I have to wait for your stream. You move my vibe. Love Wick's wisdom at times, but he's a wild boy, and Don is just that dude that can get along with anyone. I feel you, MJ. I appreciate those kind words. I understand, like, how they are, because I watch them every day, so I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, and that's just kind of how I am. I try to see the best of every situation. You know, there's no reason to be mad, no reason to be negative. Show love, you know, that's it. Just show love out there. But nah, MJ, I appreciate that though, that you like my stream. Yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna get to the top. We're gonna get to the top. Just imagine if we started when DVS started, like before pandemic. I think we outside riding our Lambos at Jello. Hey, for reals, if we would have started 5 years ago, we would have been in Lambos by now. But the crazy thing is though, is that at least we did start when we did, you know, and now we're here, and we just give us a little bit of time, and eventually it's gonna happen, day by day, bit by bit, pip by pip. I know, Jello, but I think about that too. I'm like, man, I wish I had 5 years under my belt. But how do you get 5 years under your belt? You show up every day for 5 years, and eventually you'll get there. You know, this is just part of our journey. And man, like I said, this is not going anywhere. We're here to stay. BMS is gonna make a mark in this world. And you know what? You guys got me excited right now. You guys got me excited, man. I need to look at this. Check this out, y'all. Look, you guys know this guy, right? The guy that Don Vo's gonna go do a podcast with one of these days. Look, a few days ago, or like a while ago, September 7th, I told him this. I said, I'm saying it now. We will podcast about this. I created this idea called 3-piece that will be heard throughout the industry. So I will see you in the future. I already know it's gonna happen. Just wait on it. Wait on it. That's why I say is I think I created something that could change the game for everybody. Yeah, man. It's 5 creating bottom wig. I'll take that one. Definitely called 25. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Look at that. Look at, damn. See, this is why I say, guys, is that's how I figure out these levels though, is because of the 3-piece. You guys really need to understand these 3 pieces are no joke. Oh, damn, it happened, but my entry reason didn't match. Oh, what the heck, champ? Legit, brother. Just to retrace and back up. Yeah, it could be. Take the trades. I know, Crobbins, I should have. But that's the thing, is that I was explaining it, and when this actually happened, I would have wanted to take it right here. Right at that. If I would have been watching it like I should have been, that's the thing too, though, Crobbins, is that it's not that it's like I'm missing it on purpose. It's just if I'm not like calling it out right then and there, I don't take it because I don't want to be late to it, you know. It's just the tease. Take the trade should be a t-shirt. Hey, that is tight, huh? You feel me? That's how you speak it, man. Exactly. Yeah, Bit sounds like a guy I would like to chill with and vibe with. Hey, champ, we're gonna chill one day. We're gonna chill one day, champ. Don't even trip. When I do this meet and greet, I'm gonna do a meet and greet in London, I'm gonna do one in New York, and then I'm gonna do one in Asia. We're gonna do them all over. I know, just wait on it. Nah, baby, I'm on it. Exactly. Bet on it, bit me some on it. Exactly, MJ. Don't bet on it, bit me some on it. Yo, Rays. Yo, bro, it's keeping me alive, man. You see daily? No, I don't see daily. Wow, almost a 3-piece. Damn, it was almost a 3-piece. So if this would have went up, Crobbins, and it broke down, that would have signaled for sure, yeah, we were going to probably continue pushing down. But what this is going to probably happen in 1 hour when this closes, if the next one happens to break the low or the high, what it's going to signal is a fake out. So it's either going to have a fake out back down or back up. So, but yeah. Rays, we took a 10 pip trade earlier. We haven't taken one since though, but we're gonna probably be getting off in a bit. It's already gonna be closing. The daily closes in an hour and a half already, so we're gonna RV in an RV park gaming and trading. Hey MJ, that sounds kind of fun. The thing is about that is crazy, is that you could live wherever you want when you trade. Hey Jello, that's crazy Nick, but yeah, manifest, right? Hey Jello, the thing is that when you believe in yourself, like who's gonna stop you? And when I sent him that message, at that point I believed in myself so much that I knew it was gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. And the thing is they'll start realizing it as my channel gets a little bigger. It's like I'm already getting on people's radar because of the way I'm moving, the way I'm growing right now. So just wait till I get these fundeds going, and once I get the fundeds going, once I start showing people more profits, they're gonna really start trusting it, and it's just a matter of time, man. So Crobbins, my idea would be this though, is that, like I said, is that if this ends up being a 42 signals fake out, right? So if we happen to break the above, or if we happen to break the low, and if you kind of think about it, we were breaking these, we need to break this right here. So if we break this, it would also signal, I believe, the 42. Yeah, so this is where I'm saying is that, okay, so look, this is the break of structure, Crobbins. I just noticed this right now, talking about it. Look, okay, so this is the break of structure right here. So if this is the break of structure, we need to break this line before we start turning bearish and continuing down, right? So my idea would be, if we're on the daily, it would need to break this yellow line right here in order for us to start being bearish, right? So if we happen to break this line, this also will signal the 42. So if we happen to break down here or whatever, what this is signaling is a possible 42 that's gonna come back into the range or something like that. So it just kind of, it's going to depend on what's going to happen, but on a larger time frame, just with that instance, is that if we break this line, it's also going to break the 3-piece or the 42, which is this candle. It breaks it going down. That signals a fake out going down. Depending on how low we can go, I mean, we could maybe even only go as low as 1900. We could probably hit 1900 again or something, and then maybe just come back up. So it just kind of depends on it. But hey, Crobbins, and I like the way you ask your questions, because you ask a lot of valuable questions, I think, because the questions you ask are actually like how to dig deep into the 3-piece idea. It's like digging in the brain of somebody. It's like, yeah, your questions are very important, because when you ask them, it helps you understand, but it also helps a lot of other people understand it too. And when I explain it to you, I try to explain it in a detailed manner for the reason of that other people are going to be reading it also. But that's where I say is I like your questions, because you bring out the how would I say it? You bring out the little things in the 3-piece that I need to explain, so it makes more sense, you know. But yeah, man, Crobbins, like I said, I appreciate your questions. You think about it, you know, like you're very thoughtful about your questions and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. You paying for our first of yeah, champ. When my account hits $1 million, we'll go to Slovakia and get some of those, and the first one's on me. Appreciate it, big bro. Yep, for sure, man. Appreciate it. I'm thinking once it crosses either the high or low, could be a little drive for profits and watch reversal eventually. Not sure how long it would take. Yeah, so look, so this is the thing. Okay, so if this happens to be a fake out to come back into this range, let's see. Okay, let me see. Like how we were saying is that this 15-minute, we needed that 3-piece, not that one, or was it that one? Or yeah, right, it was on the 5-minute. So yeah, so that was on that one. And then the next one will be up here actually. Our first meeting in Slovakia for the marriage. No one's. You're funny, bro. RV park at a drive-in movie. Man, MJ, that sounds like a good afternoon to me. Imagine this, MJ. We wake up, we show up for New York. We hit 40 pips on New York. Then right after that, we're at the drive-in movie theater watching a movie, ordering the best food off of Uber Eats, so we don't even have to move anywhere. And then they bring us our food right to us. That sounds like the life. Join the Discord and follow you on Insta. Need a front row seat to your rise to the top. Keep it up. Good work. Hey, Kurt, I appreciate that, brother. You will definitely be, man. You guys are early. That's why I say you guys are so early. Don Volgot's 80,000 subscribers, man. Just imagine when I'm at 80,000. Your guys' names, as long as you guys don't change your YouTube names, I will remember you guys forever. So don't change your YouTube names. That way I don't lose you guys. But man, like I said, I'm doing all of this and I'm doing it on live stream so we could do it together. We're all gonna get there together, guys. It's not just a one-man army, it's a team. Decked out van like RV under 23 feet to get in anywhere / food trucks. Bro, Capricorn always thinking about making money. Hey, MJ, were you the one? I remember somebody was telling me, this one, alright, it was the Volvo bus. It was the Volvo bus. Was it you that told me that? Somebody told me that. No, not this one. No, not the 2024. I think it was a 2024. What's it? It's like the camper one. Was it Volvo or is it? Champ, I have a feeling even if I did change it, you would still recognize. Yeah, Champ, the way you be clowning around all the time, oh yeah, that's Champ right there. Man, F Uber, we're grilling, dog. A la Uber coming to. Oh yeah, that's true. I'd rather grill some food, to be honest. What's that? Was it a Volvo? Yeah, it was a Volvo. Or no, what's that? What's the German car? The Nazi one. The Nazi one. It is Volvo, ain't it? Man, I can't believe I lost it. Oh, VW. There it goes right here. VW. This was it. VW bus. I don't know if it was you, MJ, that told me, but I remember somebody was telling me about this, and this is like the new bus. Like, look at that. The inside. Oh, what the heck? No picture. Oh, yeah, right here. Dang. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, we got a bed right there and everything. Dang. Champ, you're like, all right, I just put my makeup on. I'm ready for work. But yeah, that's cool. No, it wasn't me, but I remember. Oh yeah, you remember? Damn, but that's the type of stuff. Volkswagen. Yeah, Claudine, there it is, Volkswagen. I couldn't think of the name. Hey, have you guys seen this video? This is funny. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you guys VW. Look at what happens. VW sign spinning fast. This is why I say that. This is funny though. Look at this. This video. I don't. It might. No, not that. VW. Oh, what the heck was that? VW logo spinning. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, this is supposed to be the logo, right? And look at what it spins to. It looks like the swastika. That's funny. It was like a meme when I seen it. That's why I thought it was funny. All right, but yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna be getting off right now. I'm gonna play a game of chess, and then after that, we're gonna get off. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. The new Combi. Ooh, man, today was turning point for my understanding, champ. MJ, that's good for you, man. I'm glad you got a turning point. And every single day, or if not every day, every few days, you should run into one of those like aha moments when you're like, oh, aha, I should have known that. Hey Nick, chat, thanks for a feast. 10 p.m. by me. I'm out. Cheers. Hey, thanks, Coach Carter. Thanks for all your work, and thanks for everything you was doing today. Appreciate it. It looks like the space shuttle cockpit. I know. See you later, Coach. Hey, yo, no man, we gotta get taken down. I know. Look up 4x4 Sprinter van interior. Ooh, 4x4 Sprinter van. Oh, I heard about those. The Sprinter van. I know about those. 4x4 Sprinter van interior. Oh, those are the real ones. Yeah, those are the. Yeah, I know which ones these are. Dang. Oh, this is a Mercedes Sprinter van. Dang. Hey, bro, I might get me one of these. This is nice. Nice. Go on tour. Go on a trading tour. Literally trade in every state. Have that Wi-Fi at the top. Man, we'd be good. Hey, see you later, champ. See you guys. All buy Cybertrucks and roll around. Hey, that would be. Hey, Kurt, I don't know if you know, but I work at Tesla, so I see those trucks. I'm not where they make them at, but they bring them into our work sometimes. But they're pretty cool. I like them. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting off after this. The session's pretty much over now, and we did get a rejection at this area we were kind of thinking about, so that's another win, you know. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play a game of chess, and after this game of chess, we're gonna get off. Okay, so sorry about that, but you know that's how it is sometimes. We gotta. Bro, can I hold a sell from the top? Where's your entry at, Krishana? Let me see. No, right there. Let me do this one right there. No drawdown ever in one of those. Oh. Let's see. Ah, dang, I did that quick. I didn't mean to do that. $19.25. All right, you're at 25. The only thing is though too is you have to watch out for the session ending. You know, the session ends and then there's gonna it could probably open up. I don't know how low we can go, but it does seem like let's say. I think where we could hit though, if we do go back down, will be the 1919 area. So I would, start managing it. Once you're in profit, make sure you're bringing your stop losses to break even. Worst case scenario, but also make sure you're bringing your stop loss, maybe even close. Let's say you're up 10-20 pips, close half of it and let the other, or close 75% and let the other 25% run to a runner, which will be at your 1919 area or something, you know. So yeah, and if you're okay with that $100 bill, make sure you secure it, you know. So you could also close out 75% of your trade and let the 25% be the runner, you know, and that's where, and that 25% will also be in break even. So it's been so long since I played a chess game. I got you when I'm profitable. Going to be a good Christmas. Hey, no worry, MJ. In time, we'll get there. In time. Thanks, bro. Yeah, yep. No worries. You're welcome. Krishna. I like that name. Krishna Barad. That sounds like a nice name. Krishna Barad. I have another buddy of mine. His name is Krish. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but yeah, his name is Krish. Cool dude. Cool dude. Ooh. Look at who I'm playing. I'm playing the dog, guys. How did I play a dog? I didn't know dogs could play. Ooh, he done took my piece. Let's see. I go here. Yeah, let's do this. I'm from India, bro. Ooh, cool. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's why. Got him. Nice, man, nice. Ooh, got him. See if I distract him with that pawn. He's not gonna see this queen over here. I'm gonna get him with that. Aha, got him. What I tell you, I distract him with the pawn. He's gonna quit. Watch him quit. He's crying right now in his sleep. Where's this guy from? Italy? Oui, man. Oui. Okay, let's go down here. Let's see if actually... yeah, let's do that. Ooh, Krish. And look at Krishna. Yeah, Krishna. Sorry, Krishna. Oh, he got me. Y'all. He got me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all for watching, and if you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, please. I would appreciate it. Oh, he didn't want to go for it. He didn't want the smoke. I get a free piece though. Let's go. And then I'm gonna go get that piece. Oh yeah, I got a nice move for him right now. Oh, I see this. Oh no, we can't do that. Check. Got him. Oh, damn, I see that. He's gonna try to get me with this guy. Chewing down on some air fried bacon wrapped meatballs. Damn, that sounds bomb right now. Simple carnivore. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Check. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. Check. Oh, he's gonna try to. Oh, he's gonna try to get me with that. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. If I go here, no, he would take that. So if I go here, is this checkmate? Tell me this is checkmate, y'all. Because if he kills this, he's there. He has to go. That's not checkmate because he could go here. Oh, I could put him there. Oh no, he could get me there. Oh, if I go here then. Oh no, he could get me with that. Oh man, how am I gonna do this? Alright, let's see. I need to get this castle up out of here. Yes. Let's go. Oh, he got me in check. He's trying to get me. Okay, so his only move would be here, 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 here. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh, I see. Now he got my castle because of that. I didn't even see that. He missed that one. Oh no, he can't do that one. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, I got him without his queen, and he's still keeping up. He's still battling. Oh, shit. I think I got him in checkmate because his only move he can really do is he can go sideways this way. That'll help him. But then if I go here, I think he only has two moves. He either has this one right here to the right or that bottom one to the right. But if he goes, it's okay. He's really thinking. Oh, let's see, where did he go? Okay, he went there. So if I go here now, nope. So if I go here now, okay, I got you. Check. Okay, now when he moves one more time, I'm gonna checkmate him with this next move. The next move, I checkmate him. Let's see. He's done for, y'all. He's done for. Boom, checkmate. Oh no, he could horse me. Damn it. I'm gonna horse him. Oh dear, I messed up. Back tomorrow, I overtraded. I have to be honest. Claudine, what did you do this time? What happened? A loss? Or it's all right. And like I said, this is, you have to experience this so you know what not to do next time. You won't know what this is unless you experience it. So you know, it's, you could just use this as an experience. I should have stopped well. I am in profit, but I pushed my trades now to the max. Good night. See you tomorrow. All right. Good night, Claudine. You get them next time. Remember, discipline. That's all. That's the ultimate trick to trading, is discipline. So you know that's what needs to happen next time. Got him. Now he's gonna take me with his horse, and I'm gonna take him back. I was holding my trade and stacked it, and it went up. You asked right when I came in. Good night, Connie. And try to understand, if you're still here, Claudine, try to figure out why you got into that trade and why it went wrong, and where you could have gotten into a better trade or where you could have managed it. Those are all important. Oh man, I messed up. I should have taken that. All right, now we could get him. Ooh, he put me in check like that, huh? Or nope, got him. You must have forgot. Whoa. Let's go. Got him. After hearing you talking about all these beautiful things to do, I saw the dollar in front of me. I stacked it. That was my mistake. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, bro? All right, let's get him out of there. Let's get him out of there. That's how we're gonna have to do him now, I guess. You have to go back. Checkmate. Got him. Yeah, he tried his best. He almost got me. Oh man, at least this guy stayed for his A's cutting. Good sports lesson, man. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, so that was another win, guys. That was another win on chess and on trading. Let's see. Alright, let's see what my record is. Ooh, right here. So I won the last game. I won this game. Ooh. I won this game and I lost that one. Then I won that one, and then I beat Zach. I remember Zach, that 1,000. Yeah, that's it right there, y'all. I wonder what my record is. Does it show? Stats. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is what I want to look at. Every day 1% better. Yes, 1%. That's all you need. See you all tomorrow. At least I ended the day in profit, not like before. Yeah, and like I said, anything in the profit is better than zero. So think of today as still a win. It could have been worse, and now you're gonna protect your capital so it don't happen again. All right, yeah. Look, I'm 14 million overall in chess in the whole world. Nah. Ooh, okay, so I'm at a 592. My best streak is only 2. What the heck? Or actually, that's the 90 days. All time. I need to do all time. My all time. What's my rank? I'm a 555. Average opponent 500. Best streak is 5. Best win 1,000. Highest rating 571. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's my chess ranking. I like chess. All right, but yeah, guys, all right, that's gonna be my stream for today. I thank you guys all for coming and watching. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And we will be back on again for Asian. So give me about 3 to 4 hours from now, and I'll be back on for Asian. All right, so you guys be ready. My PC spec, I'm using a MacBook. I'm not sure what the PC specs are, but yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah. MJ, that's funny. This is like a mesh of the best from the best communities. Yeah, I know. That's what I like. All right, see you guys later. I'll see you guys.